Because the liberal side would have spun it as him pardoning a traitor to the U.S. government and somebody that's going to cost American lives because he's been pardoned. And they would have painted him as, a traitor to the U.S. and what Trump did was wrong. And I mean, you could see it being spun by the left.
Yeah, sure, it could be spun, but
Yeah.
But my other point was going to be, though, that there's a lot of people on both sides of the aisle who look at the fucking the Snowden situation the same, right? Because they look at it as, hey, the government's doing a bunch of stuff that they said that they swore under oath that they weren't doing specifically. And it turns out that, yeah, they were lying through their fucking teeth. And that's exactly what they were doing. And here's the proof of it. And the guy that gave us the proof is exiled to another country. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And then Trump's the guy who pardons him. I think he would have won votes doing that. I think that there's people who voted for Biden if he had pardoned him enough before the election to like signal that to people, would have changed their vote based upon that.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if they just don't want to take that gamble. But I think you're right. I think it was a miscalculation. Did you watch the Snowden interview with Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I watched that whole damn thing, like all 3 hours of it, man. That was fascinating stuff, especially when he was talking about data collection for cell phones. And I mean, everything in the future is going to be about collecting your data so they can market you or sell something to you. That's pretty much what everything really comes down to in the end. It's all about money and data collection on people.
Well, yeah, because they can use that data on everybody to find out with AI prediction technology what it is that you're likely to buy next and what the most effective advertisement to place in front of you. That's what they're using it for now.
Yeah.
Just
look at our phone conversations and what's going to show up as suggestions in YouTube or on ads on our phone or,
Let's say we slide into tyranny. Right? Let's say this country slides into some flavor of tyrannical rule that you could fucking point to and say, yeah, that's absolutely fucking tyranny going on here. These people are being oppressed by their government. They're being unjustly persecuted by a government that doesn't like them and doesn't want them and wants them gone and dead and in prison and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Do you think at that point, if the government becomes tyrannical, they won't use that data?
Oh, know they will.
Like what movie was it that was
Minority Report or whatever? Is that
okay? Well, there's that, but I was thinking of Civil War, of the Avengers Civil War, when they've got the sky ship. And the sky ship has information on every single person on Earth and their current position because it knows it, and exactly of everybody on Earth, which people are likely to be a problem when they take over. And hey, I know we can take all those people out at the same time, and then when we take over, we won't have any problems. Who are those people? Like, I could see something, not necessarily like a sky ship shooting people from space and killing everybody at once, but I could see a tyrannical government in the United States coming to power and wanting to exercise that power, having problems with a certain population, and then being able to identify that population, seek them out, know their contacts, know their fucking their home base, their safe places, know what kinds of things that they have that they could use to protect themselves, like all that stuff. Know the best time to pick you up, like that kind of stuff, get you on the way to work or something rather than when you're at home with your shit. Like, that's the kind of thing that it could be used for, that they're not currently using it for, but that information absolutely 100% could be used to hunt down anybody that they want and filter the entire population by whatever metric that you want, or whatever potentiality that you want, or whatever tendency that you want, or whatever buying pattern that you want, or whatever it is, dude.
Then on social media and the news, they'll paint you as a domestic terrorist, not a patriot. So,
I mean, it's happened again and again and again. Like that's their okay. So here's what the media does. Some person somewhere will tweet something about someone, right? And then a media report will come out and say, people on Twitter are saying that Travis P11 is a racist, right? And then another news company will be like, well, the New York Times wrote that Travis P11 is a racist, so we're going to write a piece on how racism affects Travis P11's audience. And then someone else is going to write like, you know, another angle and then pretty soon you're going to have like 70 articles out there about how Travis P11 is a racist. Why? Because they targeted you. Because someone on top said, hey, this Travis P11 guy is talking about things that we don't like, and we want to shut him up. Go ahead and do the media thing, media people who we control. Do you know what Operation Mockingbird. Do you know what that is?
No, or not, unless you're talking like Hunger Games or something. That was Mockingjay, but yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Operation Mockingbird was a governmental organizational program in which they used CIA assets to infiltrate news organizations in the United States in order to push forward government propaganda. Full stop.
So it's happened. I mean, they can pretty much manipulate stuff on any level that they want to.
Well, that's the one that we know about that ended, right? And then they picked it up after 2001, after 9/11, when they did the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act, part of it was that they reversed a ruling that they made on themselves that said that we can't fucking propagandize people through media, and said, never mind, we can propagandize people through media, and came up with new programs under different names that aren't Mockingbird. There's something new and different. One of them was Project Prism, which is what Snowden was reporting on. But others, they definitely do, like, what's his name? Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper began his career at the CIA. Am I saying he's a CIA plant? I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's an odd coincidence, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Holy crap, dude. I mean, the connections that he's got and the power that he's got access to, you know? Yeah.
Well, and he's got, like, inheritance family money, right? I forget what family he's from. There's some, like...
Vanderbilt? Isn't Gloria Vanderbilt?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Got fuck tons of fucking money. So, of course, you know, like, he's plugged in with all of the people that you would be plugged in with if you were in that position. Like ex-CIA, currently works for whatever news organization, Vanderbilt money. Like, yeah, dude.
Your halftime stretch or what?
I might need to go look at the sun for a minute and wake up.
Open your windows, dude.
No, I'm afraid people will see me. Actually feeling kind of sweaty right now, sitting here.
Ew. Put the fan on.
Yeah. Actually, here, give me 1 sec. I need to I just need to walk away for a second, and I'll be right back.
So old man Butt Wrinkles was pointing out social credit scores, which I thought was kind of interesting because there was a website, God, I don't know what it was called, but it was out like maybe 8 years ago or 10 years ago. And you got a social credit score, social networking score that was starting to pop up on some employers. They were looking at what your social media score was, and it was however active you were, like on Facebook and Twitter and other places at the time, like MySpace, you had some sort of a score. And I cannot remember what this is called because I used to be on it and I was like always trying to raise my score. But like the more engagement you had, the more active you were, that was the higher. It was almost like a credit rating, but it was your social credit rating. I know they've got a what the heck's it called? There's a place called Social Blade you can look up, where you can look up any YouTube channel and you can see what they're rated at, like A through F or whatever, and what their number of subs are on average that they get, and the number of views that they gain every month and stuff. And they've got like the more active you are on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and stuff, that influences your scores. But it would be sad if we had a social media score that you had to have in order to get like a car loan or a lease on an apartment or something like that. I mean, that's the extreme end, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there
there's
you
Travis P11.
B minus, baby. I've been at a B minus for years. Go down to scroll down. Go to my views. Go to my
Hold
views.
on. I'm gonna compare you to me. Hold on. There's a way to do that. How do you do that?
Well, you'd open a new tab and go back to Social Blade, and then just type in eHonda 420.
Well, yeah, but there's a way to do a side-by-side comparison on the same page.
Dude, I honestly don't know. So see how I'm like flatlined? I've been flatlined for years. So either I got to start blowing stuff up with Tannerite, or I've got to come up with something new, or my channel's slowly just grinding kind of down to a halt for gaining. So I pretty much just
you've been getting up like basically 150,000 views a month. That's nothing to shake a stick at.
But look at I'm not increasing in any kind of popularity at all. I'm just kind of flat.
You're gaining 500 subscribers a month. That's pretty growth.
But here's the thing: if you look up a lot of other YouTube channels, it's the exact same trend. If you look up anybody that's in our circles, it's the same thing. So maybe we got to come up with some new ideas or new content if we want to be able to stay competitive in gaining subscribers and popularity and trying to get new viewers to come into our fold. There's a lot, but the thing is, the B minus is, I don't really understand how they come up with that, because you could look up Iraqi veteran, he might be a B, or Mr. Guns and Gear, Guns and Gadgets, and they might be a B or a B minus also.
Okay, your social blade overall rank is number 575,000 whatever. Mine is 717,000 whatever. Subscriber
rank. It
rank.
Depends on your category though too. Am I under entertainment or education, which I don't think I fall into any of those things. But
that's overall rank. That's overall rank. So that is everything combined into everything. Subscriber rank, and I think that depends on which genre you're in. You're 5,095th.
And in what, education or entertainment or what?
I don't know. And I'm 15,312th. View ranking, you're 445,000. I'm number 3,143,000. So don't feel too bad.
You're catching up with me. Don't even go there, man.
You have total video views of 15 million. Mine's not correct because I've got a whole bunch of videos that are private. So mine's over 500,000, but this is saying 363,000. So
yeah,
it's a bit off. You also have like way more videos than me. You have like 1,200 more uploads than I have.
Well, look at the type of content that I make, and what gets the most views on my channel are my cleaning videos, and that gets the most audience retention because somebody's watching that video all the way through, and then they go back to it anytime they want to watch a step over again. So the cleaning videos are probably my top 20. That the majority of them are going to be gun cleaning videos. It's not the range videos. It's not my podcasts. I gained very little subscribers or anything from that at all. But if you look up all the gun channels that you watch or all of your subscribed channels, the majority of them are just pretty much on like a downward curve. I mean, you can look up anybody. I'm not going to point anybody else out in particular, but you can look up people if you want to. So I don't know if it's just because, and I really do think it's because.
Look right here. Look right here. Negative 500,000 views for.
Yeah, something in the algorithm was not counting things correctly.
Well, no, what happened is I got 2 strikes on YouTube, and all my videos private.
So you got pulled. Yeah. And look at that bump up, though. Look at that bump up.
Well, that's because I started making a bunch of videos not private, and then I got my second strike right then. And then I stopped doing that altogether, and so I didn't, even though I went down 500, I only went back up 350. So there's another 150,000 or so views on videos that are private.
But yeah, anytime any of us get like a strike or whatever, you're going to see a major dip or drop, or if your channel gets demonetized, you see a massive drop off at that point too.
Yeah, and look how it killed my subscribers too. I'm getting 10 a month for the last 3 months because of that shit.
But hey, man, just do the 24-hour podcast like once a week. Somebody said that's your plan, right?
Oh yeah, I can do this all the time.
You have no family, you have no job, you've got nothing to do. So, you just do
I
24
don't. I don't sleep anyway. I mean, I
No,
don't know
no,
what
you
all
got
the
that
fuss
tactical
is.
underwear that keeps zooming in on the left side there. You got
Yeah, what is that?
yeah.
Let's look. Oh,
That's Blast Shield underwear from Sportsman's Guide.
it
So
went away as soon as you said that. I keep trying to click on it. There we go.
Blast Shield underwear. I think it's too
British
small for me, but
British military surplus blast shorts with Kevlar will save your testicles for the next generation.
oh my god.
It's an innovation in technology for military use.
Put your Kevlar coated cup in there, Yeah.
We should have called it the Penis Saver 2024. I don't know why it's 2 years ahead. It's 2 years ahead of its time.
2024. You're going to need that for the next election, man, when you go to vote.
That's exactly why it's there.
Oh, man. 1911 A1 Lever says I should shoot in a bikini. No, that's okay. I wouldn't want to give anybody the enjoyment. I don't need views that bad to degrade myself. So, yeah. What do we got there for?
You need to get Night Strike to do it.
Dude, we've been trying for years to get the blue dress on, and he just refuses. So, I mean, I would just do it as a joke, but it would also get a crap ton of views. He's always talking about wanting to.
Dude, I bought a blue dress and sent it to his P.O. box that he told me to send it to, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now claims that he never received the blue dress, and that I'm lying, and that, because he said he would wear it. So I was like, okay, and I got confirmation on dress sizes that might be Night Strike available. And yeah, he just lied. He says he never got it. I know I paid for it. I know they shipped it. I guess I don't know that it ended up in his P.O. box specifically, or they fucked that up or something, but yeah.
Well, we could do it via Amazon, and or you could have it set to we have to sign for it to receive it or something. Confirm delivery.
I don't think I had like a fucking confirmation delivery fucking added on to it. It was just
Might have to do it again, dude. Weird. Yeah. Now, Honda, this chat you're doing right now, this is to celebrate your arrival back into YouTube, right? Is that what this is all about?
Yes, this is my back to YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube chat, for being cucks.
There you go. 24-hour chat for a week straight. Yeah, I know.
I think that's where you start seeing the shadow people.
Yeah, definitely.
Even 2 days, I think you start seeing the shadow people. Maybe 3. I don't know. It's somewhere in there.
Yeah, you start making bad decisions, and you start seeing things and hearing things, and your senses start to go totally haywire.
Joey Savoy's back. He says, "My apologies, Honda, for not joining the chat last night. Taking care of my sick kid, and he was constantly waking up. I'll try to join in a bit. I mean, you don't have to, and no apologies needed, but it would be cool. I did send you the link if you're interested, for sure." Hoi. You need to go to SHOT Show in a bikini. That's what you need to do.
Oh my god, I'd probably get thrown out, dude.
Oh no, they couldn't throw you out because you'd just be like, you're sinning against transgender people or whatever you'd say, and they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, sir, ma'am, I'm sorry."
I would just be like, "No, I'm in Vegas and I'm trying to stay cool. I just move out of the way."
It's a kill.
No, I don't need views that bad to have to degrade myself to wear a woman's bikini in public. No, I'm fine.
Maybe you should. Maybe you get enough people watching your channel and you could retire.
There you go. How about this? I'll shoot pumpkins out in the forest wearing a bikini. There you go. That'll get the views. So,
all right, here's the next gun.
Ooh, got your Enfield.
I still need a firing pin for this thing. The firing pin is chipped at the tip. The tip is chipped, so this thing will not fire as is. And I don't know if a firing pin needs fitting or if it can just drop in or how that works.
You should be able to drop in. If it's for the same model, you should be okay. Did you go over to Numeric Gun Parts and see what they go for?
Have you gone online? No, it's something I keep meaning to get around to, and I just keep not doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just another project to do, but yep, that's my
What model is that? It's an Enfield what?
It is a Enfield #1 Mark III. So this is the World War I version.
Okay.
I think this one is what year? 1915 on this one. So yeah, this is an oldie but a goodie. If I can just get a firing pin, I've already got ammo for it. It also needs a new magazine too, or magazine spring at least, because the spring and follower is missing as well. Fucking goddamn Royal Tiger imports. You guys kind of suck.
You can get a firing pin from Apex Gun Parts for $14.25.
Yeah, I know it's not expensive. I haven't done it.
Firingpins.com, yeah, they want 55, but it'd be a used one, but at least you know it's going to work when you get it. They're not cheap. They're surprisingly expensive, but used anywhere between $15 and $22.
One of the things that I think is good about the fact that the firing pin was broken on that particular rifle is the bore on the rifling is really, really good in the bore on that fucking gun. So
yeah, last couple owners might not have fired it.
Maybe it broke a long time ago. Well, it was one of those that was sitting in a warehouse in Ethiopia for the past 100 years or something, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty well preserved on the inside, and I think that might have something to do with it. It wasn't able to be shot as much as other guns.
What was the other thing you said you need? A magazine spring?
Or just a new magazine altogether, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold my beer while I drive really fast. I feel like this is going to end badly.
Holy crap.
Nope, it's going to end badly.
No seatbelt? Job there, bro.
You didn't get hurt.
Well, at least the passenger side airbag went off.
Yeah, like nothing else did. He's got all this racing shit in there, so he probably tore it all. Look, because he's got his racing steering wheel, so there's no fucking airbag in that shit.
What's he driving? What is the car?
Looks like a ratted out Civic or something. I don't know.
Ooh, homie. Whoa, what's on the back of the shirt?
What was that last little bit right there? Like that one.
Ooh, he hit the windshield, didn't he, with his head? Yeah, watch the crack. Psh. Yeah, he put a little ding in the windshield there. Gonna fill that in the morning. Hope the dog's okay in the back seat there.
Was there a dog in the back seat?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
You're like, what?
I missed that part.
Oh. Dude, that's awesome. Those little millennials will never learn.
Oh, have you seen this one, Travis? Guy's driving along in his pickup truck. Car in front of him stops. Dudes get out of the car. What do you do?
Start raging on him?
Like they're going to carjack him. Look.
Holy crap, dude. Yeah, just there you go. There you go. Ramming speed, baby. Ramming speed, homie. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a full-size pickup to stop. If they want to go, they're just going to go, dude.
Yeah, there's not stopping any of that shit, man.
Where is that at? Did they say what country that's in?
I have no idea. It looks like California or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would just do the same thing. I would just punch it. You know, who cares? That's what you got car insurance for. So, yeah.
All right. Wife beater gets popped.
Dude.
So you just punched that.
Is that
girl.
A man or woman that just got knocked out?
That was a woman.
Wow. Just sitting there on her phone chilling. Holy crap. Is it the bus driver that gets out and takes him down? Oh, nice. Whoa. Man, he sent him back in the next time zone, dude. He bunched him into mountain time. That guy just lost an hour of his life right there. Oh, no, these are always the worst.
Oh, dude, this one's bad.
Some, like Indonesia gas station video, it's usually going to result in a fireball.
This one's bad.
Oh, God. Beak. Oh, whoa. Was that have an automatic like halo system that kicked in for the fire extinguisher or what? Good God, dude. Oh man. You
Whoops.
think the hose would break away at that, you know?
I think that foam is their system right there. It doesn't seem to be working very
No,
well.
not when the entire tank blows up. No.
Well, I don't think it's meant to be like pulled over. Like, I don't know.
Well, you
Like,
think the hose would snap
why is
off,
she
but-
able to rip it out of the ground like that? Like, why is that shit so weak that a fucking rubber hose would do that? I don't know.
That's not in the U.S., dude. It's definitely not made to American Department of
Yeah.
Transportation standards.
Well, look how many fucking gas pumps they have too. It's like
I
one,
know.
two,
Well,
three,
they probably
4,
have like
5
diesel
of
and
them.
5 or 6 different grades of whatever you call it, your octane level.
Petrol.
Your petrol. Do you see Adam's comment? He goes, he put on the e-brake at the end. When he gets out of the car. Well, it's probably so it wouldn't roll back into the tree that he bounced off of, man.
I mean, you don't want to roll back into traffic either, right?
No, absolutely not. No. Oh, there goes the Volvo. Oh, wow. Oh, dude.
Wear your seatbelts, kids.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. Woo.
Holy cow.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood, huh?
Oh, we watched this one earlier, but Travis hasn't seen it. Just doing some construction stuff, you know? Constructioning.
Notice they're not wearing hard hats. Again, probably not in the U.S.
Oh, gotta move over here.
Oh, my God. Right off the building.
Yeah, who knows what floor they're on? It could be the 3rd floor,
That's still going to be a hard landing, bro.
or it could be the 30th floor. Like,
God. No harnesses, no hard hats.
ooh.
Oh, my God. Dude, I mean, seriously, that's a Darwin Award just waiting to happen. Did you not realize there's going to be concrete bricks waiting for you at the end? Look at the guy on the right, just does not move. He's done. I mean, I hate to say it, but sometimes things happen for a reason, Honda. Oh, man. Oh, skateboarder. Oh.
I gotta
Meanwhile, in Denver.
Yeah, this might be Colorado.
Oh, God. Oh. There goes it. Oh.
He kicked himself in the face with his knee.
Oh, my God, dude. Probably broke some teeth on that one.
Oh, bro.
That's why you wait for the mountains to open back up, dude.
He hit himself hard in the face with his knee. That's that same one.
This is your Isle of Man footage right here. World Rally. Right into the camera. Little WRC going on there. Oh, this is going to be bad. I was going to say rear-wheel drive BMW with a low-level rally car driver is probably going to be bad. So,
oof.
Ooh, mamacita. Oh.
At least they were wearing their seatbelts. You can tell because they're both inside of the car still.
Yeah, they got a roll cage and probably 5-point harnesses, but still, dude, you're going to feel that in the morning, man. Good. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, at least there was grass to land in.
All right, let's see what happens to motorcycle.
What do we got here? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's. Oh, wow. I can't even. Yeah, that's gonna sting. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh my God! No, come on, dude. Oh wow. This is gonna not be good. This is not gonna be good. Maybe they'll get lucky. Maybe they'll be small enough that the truck will just go right over them and not squish them. Oh, God. Well, at least there's people there to help. Oh. Holy crap.
There's like the one guy standing on top of the bus. He's like,
Dude, that's a wedding.
Please, Pakistan, and then the fucking thing stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to put 50 people on top of a bus. That's just kind of the general rule. So
I thought you were supposed to ride inside of the buses.
yeah, always. Well, unless you're in England, but even then they have seatbelts in those tourist buses. But
well, like in India, dude, they fucking like the trains, they ride on top of them.
Yeah,
You have to pay for a fucking ticket, you know. Oof. Holy shit!
Oh my god, dude.
I don't think you can live through that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to get out of that vehicle pretty quick. Your fire suit's only gonna last so long. But
did you ever see that documentary Dark Man?
No,
well, he had burns all over his body and he was covered with bandages.
Yeah, that guy's not going home.
Yep.
Dude, I can't believe they don't have anybody over there with extinguishers and meanwhile in Denver. You guys have your first icy road of the year, you know?
Well, the problem is everybody moved here from wherever the fuck they fucking moved here from, and no one seems to know how to drive on a fucking icy road or a snow or anything.
Yeah, they don't realize.
So, like, it used to be like it would snow and everyone would just be like, well, it's snowing, and you'd go along with your day, and occasionally there might be a little fender bender accident or something, but generally people would be fine. And now it's like, oh, there was half an inch of snow and we turned into South Texas because no one knows how to drive anymore. Now your 15-minute commute's going to take an hour and a half because just fucking bumper to bumper the whole way. All right. Potentially sensitive content. We should probably skip those for YouTube's sake.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yo, I told you you can't touch it. Yo, I told you you can't touch it. Yo, I told you you can't touch it. Yo.
That's cheap anyway, man. Taking somebody out from the back like that. Come on, face them like a real man, dude.
Everyone's seen this one.
Zone 3.
Goddamn music.
What?
I don't know what that is. Kylo Ren with a
3D printed PS90 or P90 with a rubber chicken mag. Yeah. Here you go.
You can tell the guy's about to pull out a gun. And he's like, nope. Or he did pull out the gun, but he stopped him from pointing it at him. And then that.
That'll
like,
blows people down pretty quick.
Yep, you got me. What's Adam Jimenez saying? Happened a few years back, but someone hit a garbage truck, ran from the accident, then proceeded to rear end me, lost control of the truck, then rolled over like 6 times and saw him eject. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
That's insane, bro. That, like, you see something like that in a video, it's like, holy fuck. You see something like that in real life, it's like a different level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like the people standing over here at this bus stop.
Oh, God.
Will never forget this day. They will live the rest of their life.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Game over. Ugh. That's pretty much it right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little compact car like that. Oh, hi.
That was a good pause. It's a good thing it's a girl.
Oof. Bump. Oh, yeah, that's gonna ache. Bump. Oof. And the worst part is that rail kind of curves up at the end there, so you know you're gonna smack it good there when you fall on it. So.
Oof.
Oh, did you see Adam's comment there? What he just said?
No insurance. Oh, I'm
yeah.
sure.
That's the worst right there, man. Oh my god, dude.
Like I'm teaching my oldest son how to drive. You know, like when I'm driving, I'm like explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and what people are doing around me and what the rules are and all that stuff. And one of the main things I wanted to impart to him in this whole process before he's actually driving on the road himself is it doesn't matter if you're right and the other person's wrong. If you can avoid the accident, avoid the accident. You know, like you see the thing coming and you should stay in your lane. Fuck your lane, get over. You know what I mean? Like you need to do what you need to do because there are people without insurance that will hit you and drive.
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah.
Like it happened to me. This was a couple of years ago, like 5 years ago or something like that. I left work and I was sitting at a stoplight waiting for it to turn green. There was across the intersection, straight across from me in the turn lane. Holy fuck! What the fuck was this?
I think you put Diesel or Everclear in a sled, and you decided to run the sled down on fire down the stairs, not thinking that that's going to spread all over the house because it's going to splash out. Here's the scary part. These are the people that are going to take care of us when we're older. That's the scary part, you know?
I mean, we're going to die in a fire when we're older. Oh, there's Michael Jackson.
MJ emerges from the flames. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Things you don't do. Make sure your kids stay away from the sleds and Everclear, okay? I mean, that's just all the stupid stuff I've ever seen in my life. This is going to be up there in the top 5. I mean, you just,
burnt down your parents' house in a drunken, fucking idiotic. Not to mention yourself, not to mention the guy who's recording the thing, because there's someone at the top of the stairs with a camera, like, hey, this is a great idea.
Maybe should have been there with the fire extinguisher, possibly. I don't know.
Oh, here, let me bring this over here real quick so I can see what these videos are. All right, this one seems like we can watch it. What about this one? I don't know why these ones are fucking like censored or whatever. They're not as bad as some of this other shit that we've seen. All right, here we go. Oh, music.
What? The guy's like, hey, I just came in here to use the bathroom, and you just like thought I was going to rob the place? Good God, man. He's pretending he's got a gun in his pocket. Was it a fitness club or something, or what? That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Like a karate gym.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Dude, these guys are like, we've been training our whole lives for this.
Take him down. Judo chop.
That's good.
You think the Black Belt Academy sign out front would just be, you know, an indicator that, hey, maybe this isn't the kind of place you break into, you know?
Right.
Oh, man, I don't even want to know what's going to – oh, God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, at least it's a big work truck, which means it's a company that owns it, which means you got someone you can fucking sue.
As long as you can walk away from that.
Assuming you're not dead, yes. Assuming you're not. At least your family can sue them if you are, too. You know, it's not just some like random person. Yeah.
Whee! I don't know. The more I watch this, the less and less I'm into maybe wanting to be a rally car driver when I grow up. God.
Holy cow.
Whee! Ugh. Well, that's a Skoda. It's not a Ford. I'm sorry. Oh, Oh, I bet there's gonna be a ton of just idiotic fireworks videos coming up there pretty soon too. So
I feel like that would probably burn you somewhat, you know.
lit an
Not
artillery
far-
shell on the ground to see what would
Probably not
happen. Basically,
scarred for life, this guy right here, but he's probably got. I mean, he's scarred for life, just not like horribly scarred for life. Oh, geez.
that guy's gonna be scarred for life. Oh, right off that curb. Oh.
I feel like his leg's broken at this point. And there goes his hip. Possibly his back. Maybe his arm. His head's
The
okay.
worst one's when the bike lands back on you. You know,
I think we already
saw
saw
the
that one.
Lamborghini video or whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they eventually got out there, but
You think he's going to wave at the end?
he must have a hell of a fire suit to walk away from that. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah.
Whoa.
Lightning.
Holy shit!
Hit a power line.
Have you ever almost been struck by lightning or been in a house that got struck by lightning or been close to it, I guess?
We did have it go off next to where I live. It hit a tree about 50 yards away, and it sounded like a bomb went off. It was crazy. Yeah. I had a transformer outside my window get hit that was hanging on a power line that blew up, and it literally sounded like the thunder was like right next to you. So that was probably about 40 yards away. But not in a house, no. But it just destroys the house when it hits it.
So when I was a kid, right, I was like, I don't know, 10 years old. My brother had a baseball game, and my mom and dad took my brother to go watch his baseball game and watch him play, and left me at the house alone. And while I was at the house, there was like a terrible fucking thunderstorm that blew like right over the house. And I didn't know it at the time, even though I probably should have known that the house got hit by lightning. The deck got hit by lightning. Like the whole house shook. It lit up like a nuclear bomb went off outside. Like all this stuff happened. And then it calmed down. And later on, I went to sleep because they got home late. And then the next day, I didn't say anything about it because I forgot. And then like a couple days later, my dad's outside on the deck. And he's going to make some steaks or whatever. He's going to grill on the barbecue. And finds a giant burn mark on the deck. And he goes outside, or he comes back inside, and he singles me out, blames me for this automatically, and says something like, Honda, what the fuck did you do to the deck? How did you burn the fucking deck? Are you trying to burn the fucking house down? And right then, several days later, I put together what had happened that night. I didn't realize it at the time that lightning had struck the deck, but it made complete sense with the evidence of the deck being burnt, the house shaking, the nuclear bomb outside. Dad, the house got struck by lightning. I got grounded for a month.
Dude.
Stephen Carroll says, the 4th is a perfect time to carry my Desert Eagle.
It is. It is.
What's up, Night Strike? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I see you're still alive, so I figured I'd jump in.
Yeah, we're coming up on 13 hours, sir.
Yeah, I saw Yankee was in here last night, too.
Yeah, he was here for like an hour. He was here for 1/24 of the chat.
Yeah. Well, that's how he is.
Yeah. Travis has been here for almost 2/24 of the chat. He's been here for 1/12 of the chat.
That's right, man. That's right. It's the least I can do. At some point, I'm going to have to bail out, but I thought I can hang out for a while. So, yeah.
Travis, how's Charlie doing?
Good. He's actually sleeping right now. He's recovering well. We have like no complications right now. He wants to do more than he's supposed to because he feels so much better than he did before. Like he wants to run and jump and stuff. And I can't let him do that because of his staples and his incision.
Is he still on drugs?
He gets like a doggy ibuprofen in the morning and at night. And then he's got a antibiotic that he gets in the evening.
That's why he's feeling so jumpy.
Yeah. And he's also got a muscle relaxer I can give him too if I want. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's good. The first night sucked because he was coming off of anesthesia, so he didn't know what to do or how to be or how to act, and I had to limit his mobility and stuff. So I pretty much slept in the entryway of the apartment with him and had a baby gate in front of the stairs so he couldn't go upstairs, and just kind of kept an eye on him, sure there'd be no bleeding out from his incision. So Yeah.
Do you guys both currently own a 1911?
Yeah, I got it. I got an SR 1911. Yeah.
What do you have, Night Strike?
I've got an ATI 1911.
Ooh.
It's called the Vampire.
Do you guys want to pull out your 1911s and compare?
No.
See, I'm currently not at my place, but mine looks a lot like your R1. It's very similar in that it's stainless steel with the wood grips on it.
I don't have my shirt on, and I don't feel like turning the camera on.
No. Well, now I'm sad. It's okay. It's fine.
I'm not Bob, who will turn the camera on while I'm drinking a beer with my shirt off. That gives people nightmares. Travis knows what I'm talking about. He saw that.
Biker Bob?
Yeah, Biker Bob.
I don't think it was on one of my podcasts, but did he do it on Hit or Miss?
No, he did it on one of the lobby chats back in the day.
Oh man.
I mean, it's like, wow. Oh my eyes.
It's okay, man. We're all gonna look like that someday, so don't worry about it.
Matt knows who Biker Bob is. He'll tell you.
Yeah, he came to
like
Tulsa, I think, 4 years ago.
Biker Bob without a t-shirt on is nightmare fuel.
Yes.
Charlie the Peanut. Charlie.
Pretty much, man. Hey, somebody was asking a question about the lightning strike near my house. Did it destroy all the electronics? It didn't actually get into my home. It was in the backyard, and so I don't know if those lines connected to my house or not, but it blew out one of those gray barrels that's attached to the power lines, like above ground. It hit that and blew that up. Now, we did have another house in town that did get struck by lightning, and it did I don't know, it hit somewhere near the chimney. It blew part of the chimney out and ruined it, completely fried the wiring in the house. But the house was made in the 1920s, so I don't know if it had any kind of grounding that could handle that. So, oh my God.
Whoops.
That's why you don't take it off a stick, son.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that's no bueno.
That's why you close your door too.
Yeah, that's why you close your door.
Maybe roll up the window before you close the door.
It's gonna smell like fireworks in there forever.
It'll be like a million people put their cigarettes out on his seats in upholstery.
Yep.
That's pretty good. (1911) A1 Lover says, "Where's Matt? We all know he only sleeps for 3 hours." I don't know.
He's probably doing something. You know how
He's
Matt
here
is.
somewhere. Maybe making breakfast for the fam. I don't.
Probably.
Yeah.
He is the chef of the household.
Ooh.
All right, let's watch this one.
Oh.
Overcorrection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 barrel rolls. That's a lot of barrel rolls. You ever play that game Rush 2 for N64?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, yeah. There used to be California Rush or something when it first came out.
You know, it's more
Yeah.
of a fan of
There
Crazy
was the
Taxi.
one stage that was like the stunt course. And if you hit the jumps just right, you'd go into barrel rolls and get 1,000,000 points.
Well, just play Star Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Well, but this is making your car do it. You know, it's just luck of the draw if you get it or not.
I know, but you know.
What was the other one we used to play? Was it Burn or something that was on the PS3? There was a racing game that had all this stunt stuff on it you could do. God, what was it called?
Ooh, that looks painful.
What happened?
Here, let's start it over.
Ninja kick, judo kick to the chest there.
Yep.
First of all, you got to keep your pants up if you're
Yeah,
going to
dude,
go
he
into
took his
battle.
pants off.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is this pro wrestling or what?
He just grabbed a fucking tree out of the ground. He still can't stand up.
So, like, look, this just shows you that even if you take guns away from people, they'll still throw palm trees at you.
Yeah, they will
right?
find a way. Life will find a way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Eduardo's mentioned in that racing game, Burnout. Yeah, Burnout.
Burnout.
For the PS3.
Burnout's
That was
one of them.
freaking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Burnout was one of them. What was another one?
Oh my God, dude.
I think you can do the same thing in Crazy Taxi.
That was on the Sega. I don't know if that was that in the market for PS3 because I remember it was on the
It was on the PS3. It was on the Dreamcast as well.
yeah, the Dreamcast. Yeah, I kept thinking Saturn, but the Dreamcast. Yeah.
Game.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, out of nowhere, that guy was just walking down this. Oh my god.
is he pushing a baby stroller?
I don't know. Let's look again.
Probably had his earphones in, man. He's just sitting there walking with his lady.
I can't tell. Do they have something in front of them?
Oh my god. Some people get the tea bag. That's the trash bag, dude. Watch it.
It's like boom.
He hit him like nuts first in the back of the head, too. Like right there.
Ooh.
Be right back, guys.
That's why I don't do that stuff. Did he run out of gas or something?
All right. We got what appears to be some Russian people saving a bear. I'm assuming they're Russian because there's a bear.
There's a bear. No, they're Chinese. They're Chinese.
I feel like the bear's going to be pissed as fuck when they finally get that thing off of him.
That bear. The bear will maul.
I mean, you got to try to help the bear. But I would think you'd like tranquilize it, or I guess they don't really probably have tranquilizers.
Oh, he's pissed now.
I mean, there's so many dudes. Maybe if like they all just like tackled the bear and held him down, he couldn't do anything. Just like two people grab each limb and then you just kind of lay on top of him. Sounds like Russian, by the way.
Okay, it's probably Russian then. Not a Chinese.
Yes.
Нет!
Bulat!
Сука!
Suka! That poor bear, man. Can we skip to the end where they save him? Oh, we're almost there.
Все, Миха. А теперь разбегаемся.
Yes, run away from the bear.
Okay, no one got eaten. The bear was saved. We're good.
Pissed off, but safe.
Should have worn his seatbelt. What you been up to, Night Strike?
Doing this and that.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's laying on the road there.
We did.
Honda, maybe you could get sponsored by like casualty insurance or something because of the content of your channel. Good example of why you need automotive insurance, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Get like Fidelity or, you know.
It'll be automotive and lightning insurance. We were looking at the volcano lightning earlier. That was probably the coolest one.
maybe farmers insurance because
Yeah,
they've seen it.
We've seen it all. Have you seen this?
We know a thing or two
We
because
are
we've seen a
farmers.
thing or two.
Hello.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. See, I can even do that.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Volcano lightning strike. We saw it back in 1773.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we were there.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh, he made it. He
He
made
made
it.
Game over,
Made
bro. Game
He's
over.
good. Game over, bro. Game
over,
over,
bro.
man. Okay.
Game over for the driver.
When there's a Chevy Silverado rolling in your direction at 85 miles an hour, you best to run.
Yeah. Jack
All right, we
Barnes
got-
says that, yo, they're still going. How many hours left?
11.
10? The
11.
question is, can the internet provide enough content to keep us entertained? That's a big question.
That's a bigger question.
Remember, when
Internet
you start
will
running
provide.
out, just go to Wikipedia and start looking up random stuff like the origin of Velcro or why AA batteries are called AA.
The internet will provide.
Hey,
Look,
Travis.
we
Travis,
got
are you
cat
on
video, we got
Discord right
everything.
now?
No, I don't use it that often, dude. Should I be?
Well, I want to send you a link. So should I do
Oh,
that,
okay.
or should
Well,
I
you
just
get signed
text
in.
it to you? You know what? I'll just text it to you. Wow,
Is
they
this
really hate that
Child Care
Pikachu.
101 or what?
That was pretty good.
That is pretty good, yeah.
For complaining about bodily autonomy and bodily choice, you people sure did turn into Nazis quick over the Fauci ouchie. We won't forget either. We see you. We're on to you, says Eric. What's his last name? What's his real last name? Anyone know? I forget.
Famous person or what? Oh, Eric from Iraq Veteran?
Yeah.
I don't know his last
Don't
name, to
know.
be honest with you.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Yep.
Hey, nice, Rick. I'm on Discord if you want to send that message over or whatever.
All right, I'll send it on Discord. Screw that. I'm not gonna text it.
Cannabis is safer than alcohol, cigarettes, opioid medicines, peanuts, aspirin, hamburgers, sugar, and automobiles. Just so you know.
All right.
Is Trump going to run for president again?
Well, let's provide Republicans get in the Senate and the House and flip the Senate and the House, and they're able to squash this January 6th committee.
Well, the January 6th committee is bullshit anyway, because it's like if you were getting sued, but only your lawyers show up and the other dude's lawyers don't. Of course, you're going to win the lawsuit because there's no one arguing against you.
Don't give that out, Travis.
What are we not giving out?
The link I just sent to Travis.
Oh. Probably my favorite clip from anime ever. Let's see what this is. Oh,
It's from Gundam Wing, where he
Okay.
rips up the letter, the invitation.
Check it in a minute, guys. I'm getting a cup of coffee, but I'm big on Attack on Titan right now, man. I'm loving that.
Called it.
This is Gundam.
It's Gundam Wing.
Okay.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
No, you sound more Chinese.
I'll kill you.
Okay, that's better.
See, the internet will provide.
See, there you go. Cats.
You think we don't have?
sleeping
You don't think we've got 24 hours of entertainment? I could just leave it right here.
Honestly, I think you should leave it right there because look at those cats. Look at
They
them.
look really calm right now. They look so relaxed. I'm telling you, that's kitty incubators, you know. Nice, Rick. Where am I supposed to check to see your message on it? Do I get any kind of notification or anything on Discord?
On Discord, yeah, you go to the top where it shows the controller. Click that, and it says direct messages.
Go to the top and go to home.
Yes, click on home,
Oh, well, I mean, I see.
It'll show a list of people on the left-hand side who sent you direct messages.
Okay, is that the one that you just sent me at 10 a.m. with, what we talked about before?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I will watch it when I leave here. I'll definitely check it out. I got it open now. Okay.
Check that out.
Okay, this one caught my eye. We got to look at this one. These hilarious people quit their jobs in the funniest way possible. And then so this might be one of those ones where you click on stuff, but I think the content of this one might actually be good. But the sign says, "My boss can change his own damn sign. I quit." I like that. I like that. I don't know why it started with a picture of Karl Marx. That's not a great fucking start to this page. Good job. There's a lot of reading here. I was
It's
hoping for more
clickbait.
pictures.
Congratulations, you clicked on that.
Thanks, Night Strike.
You're welcome.
Thank you for inventing goddamn clickbate.
I didn't invent it at all.
Why would you release this plague upon the world, Night Strike, with all of your omnipotent power? You would have known that this would have happened.
I mean, I'm surprised you haven't gotten rickrolled yet.
I don't even know what rickrolled means. What is rickrolled?
It means when someone sends you a link and it loads up Never Gonna Give You Up from Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna lay you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you. Never gonna say goodbye, never gonna say a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know the words.
There you go.
Never gonna give, never. See, this one would probably be a better one. That's not going to be so clickbaity, but watch, it's going to be clickbaity because we wanted to see hot chicks, and we're seeing baseball players with weird arms, and people make weird faces, and basketball people flying, and fucking look at this chick's face, like, ooh, she's about to get hit with a baseball, and football player getting kicked, and whoa, what the fuck is that?
Clickbait.
Look at her eyes. She's very concentrated.
All right.
That's a little strange. I don't think that's unnecessary anyway. You don't have to kick your leg like that.
I need to get some more coffee.
Ooh, baseball bat. Looks like his head's gone. That guy's head's gone. They took his head off. That's kind of funny. All right, just timing. Ooh, right in the face. Pow in the kisser. Pow in the kisser. Got Vishnu playing soccer. Should I be turned on right now? I don't know. What am I missing there? I don't know. Is that Mark McGuire? Breaking a bat with his fucking human growth hormone muscles. Look at the Egyptians women's fucking beach volleyball uniform. Ah, that's fucking the best thing I've seen all morning. Right there. Way to go, Egypt. You should have pressed more people. She looks like a nun trying to play fucking goddamn beach volleyball. Oh, God. You know what I haven't checked in a while? Is Rumble, and I guess I didn't need to because no one's commenting anything over there. It's like it doesn't even exist. It's fine.
Are you streaming live over there too?
Yeah, I'm dual streaming. It should be working.
Cool.
I'm assuming it is.
Yeah.
Just no one's watching it over there because I'm doing it here. And this is where all the action is on YouTube, you know. Never gonna say goodbye. Maybe I should make some more coffee. Might be that time.
I just grabbed a second cup.
It would be my second cup too, but here was my first one.
It's the E Honda 420 insurance claim dark roast. The official coffee sponsor of the E Honda 420 channel. Yeah.
Passed through the bowels of a mountain goat at the top of Pikes Peak.
I was going to say at high elevations in Colorado to ensure your, free range goat
The crystalline clear waters of Colorado.
Sustainably harvested by some millennial.
Every cup of coffee you drink goes to support one Ugandese immigrant in their trials and tribulations. If only we can bring more people into this country quicker. That's what we need to do, because after all, diversity is our strength. Don't forget that.
So support a goat right now and you can change the world.
Our Billy Mountain goats are fed nothing but the finest organic green vegetables and coffee beans so that they can produce the finest coffee in this world, on the planet.
Giving them nothing but pristine mountain waters to drink.
The altitude brings out the caffeine because the goats are not able to digest it fully because of the lack of oxygen, preserving the cup of coffee for you for later. Ooh, look at that one. I don't think that's how you play cricket. Maybe he's trying to play another game.
What's going on there? I can't even tell what's happening. What's
Well,
he doing?
This dude looks like he's getting penetrated by that guy's face and helmet.
Oh, it's a faceplant in the rear. Okay, I didn't know what was going on there. Okay.
Yeah, he looks quite surprised by it too. Quite surprised.
Well, when people fall out of the air and hit you from the back of the head, you don't expect it sometimes,
Oof.
Oh God.
Oh, he's just jumping. He's not standing on that. He's not Superman floating in the air. That's just a bounce. Oof. Jesus. That's a face only a mother could love.
Adrian.
Try poop coffee. Trying poop coffee.
You go. See? Coffee that encourages healthy bowel movements. There's a market for it out there, man. You got to beat everybody to it.
Honda must end this chat in a drunken stupor. Well, I mean, I still got some time left before I can get drunk. Because if I get drunk now, we ain't going 24 hours. I'll tell you that. I had one drink earlier.
Stool stomper dark roast.
Yeah. Whoa, was that guy motorcycling waves?
No way in hell. Get out of here. There's no way you can get that thing out on the water without having it fall over. No way.
If you're going fast enough and you've got your fucking shit pinned, you can actually go straight across calm water. I didn't know you could go like this. But you can go across an entire lake if you have your shit set up right and you're going the right speed.
Like you see, you'd have enough forward momentum, but eventually gravity's going to kick in. You're going to start to sink into it.
Yeah, it's like fucking Back to the Future with the hoverboards.
Yeah.
You can't stop. Look, he's pooping. He drank some of the Honda coffee.
Stool stomper. Stool stomper dark roast. We're going to come up with a perfect name of it before this podcast is over. So.
Oh, geez, Rick. I don't know. Okay, I got to make coffee. Hold on. I'll be right back. Cover me.
There you go. Nice Strike still there? No? All right, Honda's making coffee. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? You can, Travis P11, Eduardo Espinosa. What are you talking about, Eduardo? What was it? What can I do? So David Mays says, I'm just tuning in this morning. Does YouTube only keep 12 hours of content on a stream? Yeah, I don't know what the max stream time is before you max out. It might be 12 hours, but he calls this part one because he's going to have to start a part two at some point, which is going to probably be a fresh stream. So you guys will have to go over there. 1911 Lover says, uncensored E Honda was pretty dope while it lasted. Well, he's still uncensored, basically. I mean, for the most part, Oh, man. RIP the rest of the stream. He has forsaken us. Yes, he has taken off, guys. Well, what do you guys want to talk about, man? Throw a comment out there. We can start chatting about something. I've just been looking at gun.deals this morning, seeing what's good. And I ordered a couple sets of electronic ear pro for $30 a set on sale. It's the nice quad setup microphone stuff. They got that going on. So I love the Electronic Ear Pro, man. This stuff works great.
Whew. All right.
Get your coffee on there, bro.
Well, it'll be a minute, but it's going.
All
Let's
right.
do
I
it.
have coffee.
There
I
he
have
is. There's
returned-
nice, right?
I've returned with coffee. All is well.
So, Honda, question: your StreamYard, are you doing the paid version of StreamYard?
Oh, sure, yeah, don't you know?
Well, no, I'm just saying because if you don't, what's your max number of hours before it doesn't let you do any more streaming? Because there's like for me being paid, I get 50 hours and then I got to go back and clear out the cache. Maybe it's just because it doesn't save it, but do you have a max number of hours you can do on like a free version or paid version, or do you know?
There is a point where it makes me delete stuff so that it can continue to
Okay,
save.
okay.
So, and I don't know what number of hours or whatever that is off the top of my head.
Well, just
I
so
know
that
that
I
I've
didn't know I
had-
was going to stop the stream here, but yeah.
I know I've had to clear it out before a few chats. So,
What's with the kid pulling the gun out of the drawer? What's that all about?
Look at the subtitle.
I
Nancy
can't even
Wheeler
read
in
it.
every
It's-
episode of Stranger Things.
There you go. Coffee.
They say that because there's always a gun handy when they need one, or what?
This is how they fish in North Korea because they can't afford fucking nets. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. This is pretty smart though. You got the waterfall. You just fucking catch the fish that don't land. Put them in the baskets.
Wash them off. Hey, they're clean. Sure, they've been sitting there all day, but you know.
I mean, this guy's got all the fish he can eat.
Okay, I think X
Why-
Adam won. Did you go out to that the gun show out in Seward? They got a 4-day gun show in Seward, Nebraska, where my grandparents live. He said he was going to go out there and check it out. I'm not there yet. I might be there at some point, but
X Adam one's talking about a beautiful 1960s Polish milled AK, but it was $3,500. It was the prettiest AK I've ever seen. Tara Smith says, love to comment on Rumble, but can't leave a rant. I think you need to drop a link for that. Where does the computer site not... Or, wait, what is that?
where it goes to computer site, not the phone. Oh, once a link posted like on the comments or something, maybe on the Rumble side of the video, maybe so people can get
Well,
it
no,
through a
because you
computer.
posted a comment. You weren't typing in the text chat. I don't know. No one's typing in the text chat. Not one person. Or if they did, they go away. I don't know. We got 20 views this whole time on the 24-hour chat on Rumble, though. That's hilarious. Lordy, lordy, lordy.
So David Mays says if you try to scrub back in the stream, it only goes back 12 hours. Just want to make sure you guys know. Well, I think like
YouTube
I don't know.
will
I think
only
what's
let
the
you
whole thing-
record 8 hours.
yeah, so you're gonna have to do 3 parts of this, right, Honda?
I guess oh man,
Because if you go constantly, it's going to constantly be eating up the 12-hour mark. It's going to start consuming its original stream.
Yep.
Unless it posts the whole thing, like once it processes. It may not be there right now because it's still processing and still posting to the channel because you can only go back so far, you know?
Uh-oh.
this is something I'm just gonna figure out later. I'm just gonna let this shit stream for 24 hours. If it fucks up, and you only get to watch this by watching it live, and there's no going back to watch it, because honestly, who's gonna go back and watch a 24-hour stream?
I would.
Hey there, bud. It says you need to activate Windows. Get on that.
Dude, I've needed to activate Windows since I bought the computer and built it. And I'm not about to activate it now. Someone gave me a while back an activation code. And I was like, sweet. And like a week later, I put it in and it didn't work. I think they gave me a bogus code.
I know
Maybe
you can
they-
buy them off eBay for like $10. You can get
Yeah,
like a
well, I
Windows
think that's
10,
what he
Windows
did. He
11
bought a
code.
bunch of them off eBay for cheap, but they were like,
Yeah.
like the codes didn't necessarily always work.
Yeah, I
It
don't
might
buy
be
any.
for a particular, you might have to be buying a particular version of Windows 10 or Windows 11, like the Home versus Home Pro versus, whatever.
I
It might
don't
have
buy.
to match that.
I don't buy my Windows keys off of eBay. So Mm-hmm. You're right, Daniel. You're right.
Chuck DeVore says, it occurred to me that many times that government agencies often don't do what their name suggests. For instance, the Department of Energy doesn't produce energy. So I
Reimagine.
reimagined Joe Biden's cabinet with reality-aligned titles.
Vice disaster. It's true.
Secretary of Invasion,
Mm-hmm.
Secretary of Inflation,
Mm-hmm.
Secretary of Pronouns,
Yep.
Attorney for Big Government Abuses, Secretary of Famine, Secretary of $6 gasoline and blackouts,
Definitely.
Secretary of Canceled Flights, Secretary of Paid to Stay Home, Secretary of Abortions, Secretary of Caravans and Fentanyl, Chief of Chaos. I like that one best. I want to be Rob Klein, Chief of Chaos. E Honda, Chief of Chaos.
That's pretty much what you are right now, dude. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
How about Minister of Chaos? That sounds like a Marvel superhero, doesn't it?
I don't know. I like Chief
Ministry
of
of Chaos. Yeah, there you go.
I like Chief of Chaos.
Yeah, once
Daniel
you start
dropped
calling
$2.
stuff ministry in the U.S. government, then you got some issues.
Yeah, but I really don't want to start calling you Chief. So,
Hey, what's up, Chief?
Daniel dropped in $2 and says, "You made it further than I thought." I know. And says,
You win.
if it's fucked up, you got to do it again. You know what? That was not in the small print. I read it. I don't even know what the large print said, to be honest.
why are you doing a 24-hour stream? Just because you can?
I mean, it's something that people don't normally do. Some level of respect should be gained if I go the full 24 hours and I'm not fucking, like, I don't know, asleep or didn't make it or gave up or pussed out or whatever, like there's that aspect to it. I don't know. I don't know why. I just wanted to do something fucking a little extra, because like if you want to get a name on YouTube, if you want to get a little bit bigger, you want to get some notoriety, you want to get eyes on you, you want to get people looking at you for more than just the normal shit that people do, then you got to do more than the normal people do, right?
Right.
Right. You got to advertise for coffee that makes you poop. That's what you got to do.
So we're doing a 24-hour stream.
Just don't drink the coffee that comes from cat poop.
Only cat poop coffee.
Welcome to onlycatpoopcoffee.com.
I like what Daniel says right there. There we go.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, you can't get okay. So it's like you got an 8-hour shift, right? And you can't get to the end of your 8-hour shift and be like, actually, it's 12, because you're not mentally ready for that. I am not ready for a 36-hour chat, nor do I agree to that. However, do I think I could do it? Maybe. That would be a lot more difficult. 24 is going to be difficult. We still got 9 hours left.
I can do it.
You made it past the hump, dude. You got this.
But I'm not going to.
Once you get past noon your time, Honda, you're home free, bro. Hey, Honda, I was going to ask you, did you ever get a chance to go eat at Snooze in downtown Denver?
Well, there's
the breakfast place.
There's more than one Snooze in Colorado.
What do you think of that, man?
I have not been to the one in downtown Denver, but there was one in Littleton that was right down the street from me that I've been to a couple of times. A good buddy of mine is a waiter there who used to work with me at my job, and he says he makes pretty good money. They're done by 2 o'clock in the. I mean, sure, you got to wake up ass early to get there for breakfast for all the business people to have their like fancy hash browns and fresh squeezed orange juice and shit. But like, you're done by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at the latest, and you're fucking on with your day, and you can do whatever. That's great, dude. I kind of miss working days like that, and it would be nice to work at a place that is a little bit more spendy, so that people spend more money and you make more money. Because it's just bacon and eggs and shit, right? But it's like fancy.
Well, they're
bacon and
known for their
fancy-
pancakes. They do different. They're not super expensive though, but it's just the quality of the food is really good. They got good coffee. They've got like mimosas while you're standing in line to get into the restaurant while you're just standing there. Yeah, that's a good place.
And
Anytime I
it's
go
more
to
expensive
Denver,
than-
that's where I go eat at.
More expensive than like Denny's or Village Inn or any other breakfast place by like a
Well, I
significant
think their
amount.
stuff's a little bit different. Like their pancakes, they do different pancakes every week.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
it's a very much higher quality, higher class version of breakfast that you can get. That's actually pretty good. But I've only had it a couple times because I don't like spending a bunch of money. It's kind of I don't go out to eat really.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got coffee coming. 1 second.
There you go. All right.
Man, I need $100.
Hey, nice, Rick. I'll tell you what, man. I'm looking over on Gun.Deals. They got a good deal on the dagger right now.
Yeah.
$399. You get the basic dagger. I don't think it's the optics cut, but you get 5 27-round PMags and 5 15-round PMags and a case for $399.
Normally when you buy a whole dagger, it usually comes with 2 PMags.
Okay. And then do you get the soft case with them also? Is that normally with how they ship
No,
them,
you
or
buy
not?
the soft case extra, I think.
Okay.
It comes
I
in
want
a
to
box
get one
labeled though.
I want to get one that's got I want the threaded barrel because I'm looking at getting a suppressor at some point, a 30 caliber suppressor, and I'd love to get a threaded barrel on the dagger.
Travis, if you want one, I can sell you one of mine.
That's a possibility.
Has the threaded barrel and has a red dot cut.
Ooh, is it all black?
It's all black.
So here's the thing. If I paid for the shipping and I pay for the transfer fee, I'm looking at about $50 right there, right?
Right, yeah.
How much would you want to be happy with it? And you don't have to give me the dollar amount so we don't get in trouble talking about this.
Right,
online.
right. We'll talk.
Let's just use how many peanuts would it take how many cashews would it take to make you happy on something like that? Because right now it would cost me 359 cashews if I went and bought the same thing over at PSA's website with free shipping.
Yeah, let's say, I'm not too sure on the actual number. I think maybe a couple handfuls.
Couple hundred cashews.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, we'll talk.
I want one. I want one.
We'll talk.
Just to try one.
Mm-hmm. Well, hell,
how's it run? Any issues with firing pins
I
at all?
can just send it to your FFL. You can try it out, and then you can just send it back to me.
No, I'm not gonna. If I get it, I would just keep it. So hey, they do sell that same deal for $10 more. You can get the optics cut and the raised sights and the threaded barrel for $409 over there on the website. But
yeah, I got mine, and I love my daggers, and I play with them all the time. Giggity.
How many do you have now? Is this one a straight up full PSA build?
This is a full PSA. Yes.
Yeah. So you got it from PSA as a complete pistol. Yeah.
I've got a couple of them. I've got more than 2. So I only showed 2 because I love those 2.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
Hey, Honda, Tara sent you a tip on Rumble. So there you go.
Oh shit.
What's going on here?
We're gonna go
playing first person shoot 'em up, or what is this? Call of Duty? Call of Honda?
Call of the Honda.
The Gak. Sorry About Your Ballz expansion pack.
Master of Chaos, or what was it again? I forgot.
Minister of Chaos.
No, not the one on this. Not what
Ministry
you
of
changed it to.
It was Chief of Chaos, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yes, Chief of Chaos. It's like Master Chief, but like his polar opposite.
Master Chief of Chaos. There you go. Minister of Chaos.
All right, I'm back.
Chaos.
I'm back.
Here, I go back on the roof again.
X Adam 1, I don't have a G19, buddy. I got a G17 Gen 5. I just want to try the platform just to see what people think about it, if it's worth the $300 or whatever,
Well, most of my daggers, Travis, and I'll tell you right now, I've swapped out the standard PSA connector bar and spring and trigger spring for Wilson Combat.
Oh, okay.
So they've been upgraded, all of them.
So Andrew Heckler says Travis P11, it is RMR cut. Well, the package deal for 409 is RMR cut. The non-RMR cut's only $399. So to get the exact same deal, to get the 10 mags and the soft case and stuff, it's 409. So
Can you guys
Honey, you're
even
not
see
going
the
to jump,
mountains?
are you?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Can you guys even see the mountains?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
I can see
we
the
can
end of
see them.
Denver. Yeah.
It's a clear day when Angry came out here. There was goddamn like forest fires in California and shit everywhere. So you couldn't see any. You couldn't even see the
The
mountains.
haze. Dude, that stuff made its way over to us in Nebraska. We deal with like prairie fires out of Kansas. So it's like hazy. It smells like a campfire outside for days. Like you can't get away from it. Which
Yeah,
isn't
it's nice and
bad.
clear
You gotta
today, though.
breathe it. What's that?
Nice and clear today, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Beautiful day.
Now that area that you're at, is that locked so you're not supposed to go over that to go on the roof, or is that roof available too?
You want to go over there?
Not really, no. Don't fall through the roof, man. This is like one of your videos waiting to happen right now. Yeah.
Are you allowed to go on the roof?
Probably not. Jesus, I can't believe I don't
What
like
are
a
you gonna do?
security fence around that thing. Good Lord.
Yeah, me too.
I think
Dang.
this is the
That's worth the
security
super chat right there, man, for Daredevil stunts. I'm telling you.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yep.
Woo!
Oh, Andrew's out there saying they've got a Venom combo also available over at PSA. Yeah, I would probably put some sort of a red dot on it at some point. I just don't know what. Especially if I bought it from Night Strike, I'd probably pick up maybe like a primary arms for it, or try a Hollow Sun or something. Holo Sun, whatever you guys call it. I call it Hollow Sun, but
What you'd have to make it strike at night, Travis.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Put some night vision on there.
Can Honda
Did,
fly? We don't know.
I don't know. Did he? Is he freezing out? He might be
Yeah,
moving
he
back
froze.
to his.
He froze.
He may be back to. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Getting worried. Maybe I should get back on his Wi-Fi network for it to kick in. He kicked himself out of his own chat. Heads up.
Does that count as him being, off of his chat and having to do it over again?
I don't know if it's going to let him back in. I would think he could get back into it if he just clicks on it. And there he is.
Oh,
And
there he
with
is.
that, Honda died on his 24-hour stream while going onto the roof. He lost balance while crossing back over the line and fell to his death. Honda
reincarnated as
survived
the
by his
minister of
two
destruction.
children, little Honda number 1 and little Honda number 2.
Leaving it in his will that Travis P11 shall raise his spawn
we call number 2 Little Handler.
with Uncle Night Strike in tow. They will become the minister of destruction and the.
No, my phone died. It's
Okay.
I didn't realize that it was down to less than 5% batteries until I went outside, and I thought it would last, but it didn't. It didn't last very long, did it?
Everybody keeps saying, you got to start over now. Jeez, man. God, you guys, give him a break.
Oh, I was gone for 5 seconds. Jesus.
Do you have 4 kids, Hondas? Me, I thought Honda had 4 little Hondas.
I have 17 children, but only 2 I know.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool.
Only 2 he knows of. There you go.
Hey, they're already claiming your guns, thinking that you're gone. Just as a heads up, you might want to let people know you're still with us.
What do you guys
I
want
called
to
him
see
some
next?
snubby.
What do you want to see next? Do you want to see an SKS? Do you want to see a lever action? Do you want to see some handguns?
Lever
You have a
action.
Carcano?
You want to see a Carcano? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got everything, man. He's got everything. He's got an Enfield Carcano. He's got
Actually,
that sweet Hera Arms modified M4, like straight out of Halo. He's got
there's a deal going on. If anybody wants a Carcano, Royal Tiger Imports is selling them for like $99.
Yeah, they're the same ones who fucked me on my Enfield. So
just don't
buyer
plan on
beware.
shooting it because the ammo is insanely expensive. But
Mm-hmm. I know a
unless
good
you can
gunsmith,
reload it or
though.
find some.
Travis,
They're
I know
fun.
a good gunsmith though.
They're
You know
cool
that.
guns, man.
And the thing that you need for it,
You need end block clips.
Oh, you
Are
do have a
these
few
guys?
rounds. Yeah.
Yep, end block clips.
It bucks like a 308. That's really what it reminds me of. And then the end block clip falls out of the bottom when you're done with it.
Well, it's just such a light, handy rifle that I can't imagine it doesn't kick like a fucking mule when you shoot it.
It's not. It feels like a 308. I tested one on my channel, and I even ran some fairly hot rounds. I don't know, Squib gave me. I know William. I borrowed it from William Trader to make my video, and he gave me some PPU
I
ammo with
refinished
it.
this bad boy myself.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you restand and restain the stock?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
That's good. That's good.
Now you did that, or Matt did that?
No, I did that.
You did that. Okay.
Wow, that's a lot different than the Mosin.
Hey, man, everybody starts somewhere. And just because I shared my fuck up with the world doesn't mean that's the limit of my abilities.
Okay.
Even though it is now the butt of every joke. It's fine. Now.
Hey, man, if anybody saw my Jimenez zombie gun build, that was pretty much the ultimate trash. So I wouldn't feel so bad about it.
You should have seen the build I made that I didn't release. All I did was I put a sling on a Hatfield break open shotgun.
And then I got this guy too.
There you go. Is
I'll
that
make
a
sure you're clear on
44?
that, bro? You got your hammer back. She clear? Okay.
Is that in 44 or is that in
Yeah, it's 44 mag.
357. 357 38 special.
okay, it's 357.
Beautiful. It's your Rossi, right?
Yep. And the wood on these Rossies,
Yeah.
the finish on them sucks ass. So unless you immediately redo it yourself, you're gonna just rub it off just by holding the gun.
Yeah.
Did you redo that one too?
Yep.
Dude, that looks awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is my patented. Jesus Christ. This is my patented stain it and then put polyurethane over it and then steel wool it and then polyurethane and steel wool and polyurethane and steel wool and polyurethane until you get like glass finish on it. It's a
like
bitch to
freaking
do.
museum quality there, dude.
It's a bitch to do, but there's that one. And then
Old Man Butt Wrinkles has a nickname for you. You're the Krylon gunsmith. Dude, that's me, man. I use that on my Jimenez, and that stuff was terrible.
and we
Oh,
got the SKS.
The SKS.
This one is loaded but not chambered.
Is that your truck gun?
No, I had ammo, so I loaded it, and I didn't
Dude,
chamber it. And I know it's like that, so it's like that now. It's fine.
So is that the gun you're gonna pull from the safe when the Home Invaders comes?
After everything runs out of ammo. Yes.
All right.
they're too expensive to be a truck gun anymore, dude. An SKS is like $500, if not
They were
more.
$700 at Wanamaker for the.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're not
pretty
truck
long.
guns anymore,
It
guys.
didn't
Truck-
even look like half as good as this, and it had like a fucked up stock, and the bluing sucked, and it was $700.
full of cosmoline. I have a new stock coming for my SKS. I went through Lucky Gun wood stocks online. They used to be on Etsy. And they make, I mentioned this before, they make stocks for SKS and Mosin Nagants, and they've got like Monte Carlo style or traditional Hunter or Dragunov style. They make like 5 or 6 different stocks that you can get for those. And my SKS is a sporter model. It's a factory Norinco sporter that's got the thumbhole stock with it. So I'm going to be showing off my Hunter stock for it here pretty soon. It takes the AK mag, which is one good thing about it. Oh, yeah, I got your AP.
We got the little boy, the little cool boy with the echo trigger.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
My little sub gun, kind of. As long as Foos isn't fucking with it, it works pretty well.
You know, Foos would do that anyways.
What's your red dot on there? Is that the Bushnell or Primary Arms, or what'd you go with?
It's the SIG. It's a Romeo.
Oh, Romeo?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Well,
This gun's great, dude.
Foos messed up the trigger pack in Travis's Century C308.
Yeah, he messed up the trigger on this thing too. And I don't know, as soon as I got it home and I fucked with it, it was completely fine.
Sure.
It's just because Foos was like, oh, it shoots fast. Let me try to shoot it faster. Hey, it doesn't work. I don't know what happened.
It only took me a $300 aftermarket, G3 or whatever you call it, MP5 trigger pack to straighten out the C308, but it's okay. It was worth it.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no, it's because of what? Nicer. What was the deal? One spring was not attached or something? Is that all it was?
Yeah, basically, the trigger has two attachments where the spring goes into a recess, and one of the springs wasn't even on the recess.
But now, have you tried it since I sent it back to you, though? Does it still double tap?
Occasionally, yes.
See, and I didn't want it to do that, so I was happy to go with the H&K pack. Plus, those are really hard to find. Ooh, there's the Anarchy gun. Keep your hands away from that gas block, kids. You could be roasting bacon on that thing.
Oh yeah, you put your hand here. That's where you put your hand.
Who is that? What's the name? What's the name of the company you bought that from? Is it Bravo Company or not Bravo Company?
Some dude off the internet.
Some dude off the internet. There we go.
There was some fan of before though. There was an arms company. I can't remember who it was. The AR-15 company that you had mentioned that you like to go through. That's really good on price.
Oh, you're talking Davidson Defense.
Yeah, Davidson Defense. Yeah.
Also known as Delta Team Tactical.
Yeah.
Well, Delta Team Tactical is the outlet for Davidson Defense. So Davidson Defense sells their like higher quality stuff, and then whatever they acquire or get for whatever price and can put together, they sell on DeltaTeamTactical.com.
Okay.
Not to say that it's lower quality. It's just
right.
That's where they kind of mix and match things and put whatever together, you know.
I was going to say, Monstrum Tactical had a deal on their prism scopes. If you guys were looking for one, the 3x, I think a 3x30 fixed prism scope that they have, it's $96 on sale.
Yeah.
And so that's nice because it's got the edge reticle. So if you have astigmatism, it does a circle and a dot. It'll light up and it doesn't blur out if you got astigmatism. So it's
like my camera.
Wow.
Your camera.
Your camera's out of focus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. Instead of having the dot flare out because it's etched glass, it doesn't. It's not
It'll take a little while to get back into focus.
Now, what's weird is I got astigmatism and it doesn't affect me at all on any red dots. I mean, I do. I've got a bad one according to the optometrist, but it doesn't. I don't know. I've always been able to use red dots, so I don't get it. But
then there's this guy too.
A Remington 700, right?
It is. I forget what even this thing is.
It's a Savage?
No, it's a Mossberg Patriots.
Okay, it's
Mossberg.
Oh,
Patriots.
okay.
It's got the Vortex 3-9.
What's that chambered in? Is that 308?
In 308, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got the exact same rifle.
Oh, you do? Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. Yeah. Foose and I actually developed some 308 rounds for it, reloads for it that are really nice through it.
Shoots pretty accurate, you know, like for what it is, for just like a cheap hunting rifle or whatever with a plastic stock, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, it'll do sub MOA at 100 yards with no problems. I think I was getting about 1.25 inches with what the hell is it? Remington. I can't even think now. The soft point Remington ammo, what the hell is Power Shock? Not Power Shock. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Soft point Remington ammo. I eventually we just did our own hand loads for it to get it tuned down so it'd be sub MOA, but it ran fine just off of just cheap ammo. It'll be a good deer gun for you out to probably 200 or 300 yards easy with the right optic on it.
Daniel says, should I get 10 Carcanos for $1,115?
I would. They're going to double in value by next year. They're already starting to go for $200.
You have room to store them, like you can just throw them under your bed or whatever. You got a place to put them, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Be aware, these are Royal Tiger imports, fair to good Carcanos. So imagine the stocks are going to be busted and beat up, and imagine them being caked in cosmoline. So if you're cool with that,
it won't matter in a year because people are going to pay anything they can to get one because they missed their opportunity now.
Right.
It's going to sell. It's going to sell.
That Enfield that I got from Royal Tiger Imports was in horrible condition it was the dirtiest, nastiest, grimiest.
What condition did they say it was in when you bought it?
Fair.
That's about how fair is. You want good to very good. If you're going to get
fair, also should mean in working order. Yes.
fair should
Well,
work.
if the disclaimer says maybe missing parts or may have broken parts,
Yeah.
then you're going to be getting. If they put
I
that in
don't
the
think
fine
it's not that
print,
disclaimer. Like, and I didn't want to go through the process of going back to Royal Tiger Imports to be like, well, the gun you sent me has a magazine spring that isn't working, and I didn't even notice the fucking firing pin until after I went through all of the work to fucking clean it up. And then I was like, why does the firing pin not stick out no matter what position the bolt's in? That's weird. And then I looked at it closely, and
it's
I'm
missing.
like, oh, it's because it's obviously been chipped off and doesn't exist anymore. That's
Oh,
why.
look who's awake. Good morning, sunshine.
Yeah, fuck off.
That's the perfect response.
Happy
right there.
Sunday to you too, Matt. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I missed Patrick Pew Pew super chat. Could you recharger a wait?
Rechamber maybe a Carcano.
Rechamber, yes.
Hey.
Yeah, rechamber would make more sense than recharger.
Mm.
I mean, if you had a gunsmith who could do it, or you really know what you're doing, and you can fucking like ream
Just-
the fucking barrel out or whatever, or rebarrel it for whatever, then yeah, I guess.
You could rechamber
Yeah, make sure you know
it,
what
but,
the pressure of the chamber can handle, so it doesn't blow up on you if you run modern ammo
but
through it, though.
here's the thing: if you rechamber, what you'd have to do is you'd have to go a size down from the 6.5 Carcano, and you'd have to put a sleeve in the barrel to rechamber it.
Look, Matt.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth. I don't think it'd be worth the trouble.
It wouldn't be worth the trouble unless you couldn't. You really wanted it in a different caliber and you wanted to pay for it. There you go.
Is that your 1022?
Out of all of my guns that Matt shot, this was the one that he thought was the best, or at least
That's
the most.
that's the one with the binary, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this thing's like you remember going to the state fair when you were a kid, and they had like the BB gun machine gun booth that you could go to, and you'd shoot the fucking BBs through Saddam Hussein's hat to get the star knocked out, so you could win the prize, but you had to hit everything on the hat to get the prize.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
out the star.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, this takes me back to those days of shooting the fucking BB gun machine gun at the state fair. It's fun.
That reminds me, Travis. In a week or two, JSD Supply is going to be releasing their binary trigger for the Glock 19, and it'll work with PSA dagger and polymer 80 builds.
I'm not as big of a fan for the binary triggers for actual pistols unless you're going to put it in some kind of a chassis system.
But you can.
Which,
But
if
this
you
can.
do, and that's the route you go, that's great. That's fine. I get it. But as far as putting one of those in just a regular pistol and running it, I feel like that's a terrible idea.
We lose Travis? Yep.
Matt kicked Travis out. He doesn't like him anymore.
I didn't do shit. I'm not even conscious enough to fucking speak yet.
Daniel dropped in $2 and said, "When does Never Enough Ammo's 24-hour unemployed chat start?"
Oh, you got another one.
Oh shit, see Goody's back. Feels weird seeing people on a stream and not shilling the shit out of them. I feel like it should be for, not of.
Mm.
Maybe that changes the meaning of it. Yeah, see Goody's from he's one of the mods from Rakita Law's channel.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Were you on earlier when I was talking about that, Matt?
Dude, I've been asleep for let's see. 1
9, 10
carry to
hours?
2. I don't know. I went to sleep at like, when did I stop talking? I think I stopped talking at about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I went to sleep. So
You got a couple hours.
Ha!
Yeah.
So I made C Goody a mod so he can be a shill now. I like it. Good job.
You mod me, you bigot.
Nice. Yeah, dude, we're 14 hours in almost now, boys. We're on the home stretch. We got 10 hours. Well, I don't think it's the home stretch yet. You ever go like on a long distance trip on a motorcycle? That last hour, regardless of how many hours, like if it was 5 hours before the last hour or 10 hours before the last hour, that last hour is nothing but pain and suffering. Stop playing music, please.
I didn't do nothing.
Yes, you did. I know you fucking did. Fuck your fucking self and your fucking goddamn lying butthole. With
My
no lube.
butthole does not lie.
Yeah. Give yourself an Alabama Hot Pocket. Or which one was it where you line your buttholes up together? I forget.
That was the California butt pocket. Hot pocket. California hot pocket. That's what it was.
See, goody. Start looking up states and hot pockets. You'll be surprised by the results.
Oh boy.
Terrified.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
Someone put some time into this. I didn't even realize that. I don't
It-
think it's every state, because there was one state that we ran into that didn't have an answer. But every other state we Googled.
It was Washington, D.C. Didn't
Oh
have
well,
it,
that's
so-
not a state, so that's why
Yeah, they don't actually exist.
they want to be a state.
They think they deserve to be a state.
They're like a bitch cuck state, is what
They're
are.
they're a government district. That's all they are.
Indeed, indubitably.
So, you asked earlier what I've been doing, and last week, this week, I guess, I went and visited Mark Novak of Anvil. You know, he does a lot of he does a YouTube video. He does YouTube videos of fixing old guns, and he helped me change the bolt out on my Garand. So that was fun. I've got video.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm typing.
That's fine. Nobody's listening to me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Did you say something? What?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm just kidding. He builds anvils or something? What?
No, he
I'm
he
just kidding.
gunsmith.
I'm
He's a
just
gunsmith.
Oh Lord, why did you change my background to a gay frog flag? I had my Johnny 5 fucking Galveston flag. It was the shall not be infringed, but instead it's Johnny 5.
Johnny 5 Gadsden, not
Shall
Galveston.
Shall not be disassembled.
All right, cool.
I like that. It's my thing. Oh, now you got the. Oh, thanks, man. Generic fucking vanilla bitch fucking background.
Congratulations.
Jesus Christ, amateur hour over here.
Now he's got a Pontiac Firebird.
Hey, man, I'm not the one that put these fucking.
Well, okay, the
things in here.
Firebird I put there because I thought it was a cool car, because I always wanted a T-Bird with a T-top. T-top T-Bird. The V8.
I thought Firebird was the Pontiac was GMC.
Fuck off. I want one of those. That's what I want. I don't know what it's called. I'm tired. It looks cool. With the
All
black
right,
and the
all right.
gold bird. Black with a gold bird. Come on, man. With the gold rims. That thing's cherry. How much do you think that car is worth these days?
That car right there. Okay, in that condition right there, full fucking Trans Am, fucking gold rims, everything pimped out, good condition. That is probably a $130,000 car.
I meant General Motors.
So you could either have that, or you could have like an Audi R8
Yeah, I'd rather have that.
V10. Would you rather have that or an Audi R8 V10?
I'd rather have the Trans Am.
Well, that's definitely more of a visceral experience driving that thing. Like, you're connected more to the motor and stuff versus the Audi is just going to be pure performance and state of the art technology and amazing fucking braking and acceleration and turning and everything like that. This thing is not going to be that kind of performance, but man, that's a fucking cool car. I don't know. That's a tough choice for me. What do you think would be worth more in 20 years? A pristine.
That thing's always going to be worth more.
Well, they don't make very many R8s, though.
Doesn't matter.
And then people crash them, and there's even less, and so they're worth more. They go up in value, too. Glass 32222 says, show your most expensive gun. I don't know. It's got to be this thing.
Which one you paid the most for?
As it sits, with the
That-
trigger and the furniture and the fucking the vortex and everything on it. This is probably 1,500-ish, give or take, 1,600.
Yeah.
That's about the most I would spend, honestly.
Actually,
It's
since
either
I
that or this one wasn't quite as much because it doesn't have all the furniture and stuff, but it's got the fancy trigger and all that stuff on it. So this one was probably $1,200, $1,300.
since I've got a 3D printer now, I actually found the files where I can print my own Harris CQC stock and everything. So that'll be fun.
What is this? Next month, 120K will be that or loaf of bread.
Ooh.
So you better buy 120K worth of fucking cool ass Trans Am now, because otherwise it'll just be a loaf of bread. Stop it, man. I'm not going to be able to do this if this is what you got going on in the background. I gave you fucking intellectual fucking control here, and you're making me regret that whole situation. Never enough ammo. You know that, right?
Do you really regret it?
Currently not at the moment, but but you should probably nope, you're gonna stop it now. You're gonna goddamn stop it, aren't you? I'm gonna have to stop it for you, aren't I?
Oh, that's a shame.
Aw.
Dad's angry.
X Adam says it's very intellectual. It was.
Daniel said he said most expensive, not most retarded. I guess in that case, it would be the 642. I guess would probably be the. God damn it! I'm not going to be able to do this, Matt, if you're just fucking with me the whole time. I'm gonna have to jihad your fucking chats, claiming holy war upon your chat, Matt. Holy war. Jesus Christ, she's good at that though, isn't she? Does she practice in front of a mirror?
I don't know.
Or does she just record it and then does she get that body from dancing like that, or does she like work out to get a body to dance like that?
I don't know. She's apparently, according to my wife, the world's most famous twerker, and she makes money off of it.
Yeah, I can see why.
I can see why.
All right, dude. Thanks.
You're welcome. You got to get your blood flowing, man. You've been sitting for a long time.
He just got up and stood up. And not
Although
too long
we
ago.
would generally like to keep it flowing everywhere, not just to one place.
Oh, is that what that is?
Well, the problem is it goes to one place and away from another. And then this doesn't work so well, and neither does this. And these are the two things you need to do a chat when you're online.
I mean, unless it's an OnlyFans, and then.
Well, that's a different kind of chat. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole different ball of beeswax or dried up jizz crumbles or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is. That's gross.
Did you enjoy your jizz crumbles in your Taco Bell last night?
I mean, I requested them by super chat, so yes.
Yes, you did. I wonder if they even took a second look at you after I called the Taco Bell.
I think they were so busy they don't even know who they were talking to when I got to the window. To be
Probably.
honest. Yeah. Like the person who answered the phone was like, "Fuck off! I got fucking 15 orders fucking up with a guy in a red. What are you talking about?"
I was like, "Look, there's a guy. He's got a beard. He's in a gray RAV4. I think he's in your Taco Bell line, and I don't know what to do." And she goes, "What do you mean?" I'm like, I'm not gonna repeat all that. What do you mean? What do I mean?
I'm trying to get the SWAT team to get me a Taco Bell when I'm just.
There was plenty of time for it too. You were in that line for like 3 hours.
Fucking ever, dude. Worst Taco Bell experience ever. I'm gonna pay for it later. Don't worry.
Oh, you haven't paid for it yet?
No, man. Well, usually I poop after sleeping. I don't know what happens when I don't sleep. I guess I don't poop.
Well, in addition to seeing the shadow people, you take shadow poops.
Daniel says YouTube has completely uncensored super fuck yeah. Nice, dude. Now you can say super fuck. Actually, I've noticed that YouTube has been a little bit better on super chats, because there for a little while I would go on people's chats and I'm like, hey, check out the gay frog chat, and it wouldn't even let me type gay frog chat, and now it will.
Yeah.
See Goody says, by the way, I'm making a new channel dedicated to hosting all of the unbreaded segments and one dedicated to Nick's toasts and roasts. Pray they don't get yeeted. Dude, the one about the unbreaded segments will absolutely
Get
I won't say
yeeted.
absolutely. They're probably going to get yeeted, bro.
Well, let's see. It's like 1,200 pages, millions and millions of words, of which like 30% of it is the N word.
Well, but the way that Rikita reads it, you don't say the N word, you say binger. You don't say word for Chinese people that starts with a K, you say bike. Or I guess that would be
What word?
that would be dude, I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. That would be for the Jewish people.
Ah, okay.
Yes,
I was
yes.
like, what?
Yeah, and I think I forget what the one for Asians is. Like
Starts with a
Bink.
G.
Bink or something. I'm not
If
sure.
you're a kook,
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah,
don't be a kook.
you're a kooky fella. Oh, look, Mark Malone knows it. He's right there with the fucking
Yeah,
hand.
of course Mark would know it.
Goody says, I made a new channel, but someone else is trying it as well, and they're still up. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it'll work out. I thought Rikita was saying that the guy who did that channel got bingered. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean
Hold on. If I carry the one and add the two according to what you just said,
Did you multiply by 7?
you got what?
Man, I feel like I'm drunk right now and I haven't even had a drink.
Well, don't now. You're just gonna fall asleep if you do. So,
Law Nerd Clips tried it and got bingered. Dude, if I fall asleep now, it's gonna be bad because I am not. Dude, okay, here. I've been playing show and tell. I cannot go to sleep now. Look at my bed.
well, there you go.
there's
Although
not
you
a
just fall
single
asleep,
spot
you
on
just
it.
duke it out in your chair.
I thought you were lying when you said 24 hours.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I know
Proud
you,
of you.
now you know better. Remember when you
Proud of
showed
you.
up and you're like, hey, let's hang out? And I showed up at the fucking goddamn airport and took you all the way back to my house and we hung out and we put together a couch.
Yes.
And then he made you want to shit yourself with
Yeah.
some
Yep.
elk balls.
And there was no condom used.
Ooh. Must have hurt.
What's a
Just
condom?
kidding. That part was alive. But you couldn't see the mountains because of the fires. And everyone got to see the mountains earlier in this chat.
We didn't use any condoms in Tulsa.
I mean, why would we?
Yeah.
I don't
Just
want your
rubber gloves.
fucking...
I mean, you
chopped
can't get pregnant, so.
Not that you know of.
I mean, you're a man, so.
So you say.
And to my knowledge, you haven't started championship swimming, so.
Worst case scenario to be on the... Is that unbreaded website up yet? I wonder. Let's check it out. What's the website specifically? Is it just unbreaded.com?
It's not his same website, is it?
I
Or does
forget
somebody
if,
else
if
post his shit.
I forget if C Goody set that up or if someone else did, and they're just
Okay.
like allowing people to post.
Whatever
it.
happened to his original website? Remember the one we looked at however long, months and months and months and months ago?
Oh, are you talking about Matt Harris?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely not set up by Matt Harris.
Oh, okay.
Unbreaded.com is for sale. It's
Whoa.
a placeholder for now. It's the unbreaded. Okay, there we go. Oh, Corey's back. Everyone got to sleep, and they're back like fresh as a fucking daisy.
Yeah. Feeling fine.
Well, I bailed out when you and Yankee were sucking each other off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh sure, yeah. Don't you know? Future home of the unbreaded. God damn it, Matt. How can I concentrate on unbreadedness?
Well, there's no bread there either.
Jesus Christ, there's no bread at all. She looks like she hasn't had bread in years.
She doesn't know what bread is.
She's no carbs. Just protein, and she sucks that protein up, doesn't she? She's going to get pregnant, and then her whole career is over. This is why women are voting for abortion, because they want to keep looking like that, but they don't know that time will get them regardless. Because no one wants a 40-year-old woman unless they're married to them. All right, Matt, I can't think now. Fuck you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
It's my job to keep you on your toes. Calm down.
I hate you. Just so you know. Oh, Lord. You know when you're so tired, your eyes stop not working so well, and brain not put sentences in correct order before speaking?
Not at all.
Well, then you need to stay up for longer sometimes.
Yes,
Placeholder,
I know
you're working on a lot
going
of
through.
stuff. Dude, get that shit going. I'll be on there all the time. That's great. I like it. Mark Malone says, anyone know when SIG is going to sell caliber exchange kits for the 45/10 millimeter P320?
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
Nope.
I also feel like that might be more of a Yankee question. He talks to some of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, where were you when Yankee was here 14 hours ago? You could have asked him.
Yeah.
Oh, G-Webs is here now. We got like a whole crew going. It's fucking 10 in the morning. This never happens.
It's the time to do chat.
I thought all you people had like day things that you did.
We do.
I'm
Well,
technically
actually,
work.
I'm
I've already
meeting in
gone
about
for
an hour.
breakfast and my morning walk, and now I'm just doing work.
Remember,
Exactly. I
we're
got up and
you
took a
too.
walk
We're
and then
like,
went to the store, and I got a meeting in an hour.
what the fuck do we do?
You know.
I mean, I know you don't do shit, but
It's a Sunday. It's a normal Sunday for me. So,
dude, this feels like Friday. Like my fucking whole fucking life is fucked up right now because of this chat. I don't even know what day it is. Like I know what day it is, but it doesn't feel like the day that it is.
What time of day did you start yesterday?
8:00 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we still got 10 hours to go. Actually, 9 hours and 58 minutes.
only.
And your deal is you're going to try to stay up for the whole thing and not take a nap.
I mean, a lot of people do these 24-hour chats and they'll just like go to sleep for 8 hours in the middle of it, and they're like,
They'll just let it run in and be a lobby, and then wake up after a while and start again. And, be back.
yeah, that's fucking cheater method, bro.
I don't know. It's a cheating.
See Goody's fucking pimping your shit out there. Look at that.
Nobody gets mad when you fall asleep while you're driving and just wake back up and keep driving.
Night Strike, do you have a twatter?
I have a Twitter account. Yes. It's old. Like 2009 old.
Do you use it?
Occasionally, yeah. Look me up.
Here's my twatter.
Yeah, I see that.
My twatter.
That's the official one, right?
It's so official that it's got my old name. Wherein you would Google Honda 720 and all you would find was like lawnmowers or whatever.
I remember that.
Well,
You will
you
never
wanna know-
find my YouTube channel.
Well, I hate to say this, Honda, but you were the best lawnmower I know.
Or it was like quads or something. I forget what it was. Whatever it was, I was just giving promotional fucking value to Honda Motor Company. Mm-hmm.
Value? Question mark.
Mhm.
Yeah. There
Something.
you go. Something
Something.
there.
Just spell the name right. That's all you need to do. Oh, it was a snowblower. That's what Travis T remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. This coffee's helping me out, but I don't know, man.
Some solid bean water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's making
shit!
me-
Is Honda still in coffee now? What coffee brand are we supposed to buy?
I think this was the Honda 420 colon cleansing lemur poop coffee brand.
Oh
that you
snap!
can
This is
buy
the one
for
that This is the kind that they feed it to one lemur and then it poops, and then they feed it to another lemur and then it poops, and then you eat it.
They make a lemur centipede. They sew one lemur's lips to the next one's butt cheeks. That way they have no choice but to feed the fucking coffee beans from one lemur to the next. Which really makes
going to go that direction.
Really makes the perfect roast. I mean, that's the only way to do it. I mean, if you're doing it in any other way, you're not doing it right. I know that.
Right.
Well, it doesn't taste it tastes more acidy if you do it any other way.
Yeah, more ass-ity.
Yeah.
That's why you need multiple lemurs with, the centipede effect. It takes away the acidiness.
Acidic?
Yeah, it tastes more
Nature?
lippy. It tastes more lippy and toothy after a while.
More lemery.
More lemur. More spider monkery. We need to get several
I feel
different.
like if they feed it to a lemur and then they feed it to a monkey after, you don't taste the lemur.
Right. That's why you need multiple species in the centipede. That way, one species kind of counteracts the negative effects of the next one. So you can achieve perfect balance that way.
But you don't buy some fancy coffee brand.
And then it definitely ends in a Jamaican hot pocket.
I didn't even look that one up. Hold on. I still got the page pulled up. Oh God! It auto-filled it, which means there is one.
There's a Jamaican hot pocket. I knew it.
Let's see.
No boy.
Oh no, it's just a meat pie.
Oh
Okay.
well, then fine.
That's
actual food.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you finish it.
It's kind of disappointing, but all right.
I'm disappointed myself.
Well, now I'm not drinking your coffee though. I was hoping it was vegan.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we could go back to the beginning of my Twitter. We could go back in time. We still got 10 hours left. I only retweet awesome things that are fun to look at and cool and funny. Like this. Oh, hold on. Oh, is the music
You're gonna ding yourself, you know that.
Can we call it bigger?
They will pull a stream for copyright, but usually back in the day they'd give you a warning, like the thing on the screen would show up and say, "Hey."
He's already gotten a warning.
Yeah,
right.
I've gotten a warning, and I've had 3 official strikes now. On YouTube does not like me. I know that.
If he gets anything else, they may shut him down.
No, because after a while your strikes go away, which is why I'm streaming on YouTube now, and that's why I streamed on Rumble for 3 months, was to avoid the possibility of losing my channel, because now those strikes have dropped. Well, one of those strikes has dropped off. I still have 1 active strike, but it's only for a couple more weeks, and as long as I don't get 2 strikes in the next 2 weeks, then I won't fucking get my channel canceled.
Those are for copyright?
No, one here. Let me look. Let me specifically look.
I remember we used to get strikes all the time for whatever year that was, and Matt was off for a while. Then I was off for like 6 months, and then Matt got off again, I think. And
so I got one from May 14th, 2021 for clipping out part of a live stream video in which I gave a supposition about what a actual conspiracy going on might be without any evidence or any proof, and I gave the presupposition while I was saying it that hey, by the way, I don't know that this is true. I have no evidence that this is true, but it would make sense if it was, and here's what I
got
think.
a channel strike for saying shit.
Yes.
It wasn't for doing something. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And then I got another strike for medical misinformation because I reposted a video that had originally been posted and been completely fine. And after I got that first strike, I took all my stuff down, and then I started reposting a couple videos at a time. And after YouTube changed their rules since I uploaded it the first time, or I don't know what it's maybe a different fucking process when you just upload a video versus when you do a live stream. But they scanned it and gave me a strike. And then the other one was because we were scrolling through Twitter videos like this, and there was a video of a car crash in which a kid got hurt not killed, but since it was a child that got hurt, it was technically a violation of YouTube policy, and they gave me a strike for that.
Holy moly.
So all three of them are bullshit, kind of. I mean, certainly the first one, which was the policy that I violated for the first one that I told you about, which was just me talking, was, quote, harassment and cyberbullying. And there was at no point that I did any kind of harassment or cyberbullying to anybody at all. But if you read the fine print of what they say that means, in some obscure way, it technically meets half of a fucking a qualification of that. So, yeah, they denied my appeal, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's the story there. Oh, I wasn't screen sharing this. Look at this. Oh, music.
What happened to that baby?
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's an unbreaded baby. Okay, what would you do if your kid came home with this note? 6th grade, reason for being in lunch detention. Student was covering his ears while CNN was on. He was asked to stop and listen to the video. He replied, "I don't want to listen to Democrats," and continued to cover his ears.
That's a smart kid.
You can't be mad at him.
No. He's not wrong either.
Clarence Thomas, the man who saved more black lives than BLM ever did.
Ooh. Ooh. And he's not under investigation by the IRS.
Being libertarian. A government corrupt enough not to arrest one single person who paid to rape children on Epstein Island is a government corrupt enough to sacrifice your children to disarm a population for their own empowerment. I like this one. I don't care who you are. Nobody has 56 friends who committed suicide.
It's true.
What's this dude's name? I forget.
Dettelbach. Or whatever his name is.
God, dude. Little fucking smug, little fucking devil piece of shit motherfucker.
Yes.
How's work, Angry?
Fucking exhausting. My boss decided to give me a role to recruit on literally Friday night at like 4:30 in the afternoon. It's like, here, start doing this job. I'm like, awesome. I'm literally logging out. Thanks.
You got anything for a washed up waiter in South Denver?
We don't do like a lot of like waiter jobs and stuff, but
Well, what if I don't want to be a waiter, but I could do anything? Because I'm goddamn Luke Skywalker.
well, I can take a look and see what we got in the Denver area.
Yeah.
Or
for
remote.
For Jedi Knights and or Sith. I can go either way.
Or I can look up remote stuff. A lot of companies are leaving that door open, so. Same thing
Although
with
I feel
Matt,
like
if
if
Matt
I-
ever wants.
I don't know. Ooh, Nancy Pelosi's husband charged with DUI causing injury
Yeah.
may face jail time. Yeah, fucking right. Nancy
Yeah,
Pelosi's
okay.
husband's never facing jail time for that shit. They'll just pay people money.
Yep. He'll do community service, and by community service, it's like, oh, Steve, my butler, will go and do community service on my behalf.
Okay, so we have in the red column of this graph the number of firearms in people's hands in the United States. And the green part of the graph is how many people are killed every year by guns in the United States. And you see, Actually, there seems to be a negative correlation between the number of guns and the number of people killed by guns. It's counterintuitive.
Yeah, but that starts at a year. What year does that change right there?
1954 to 2014.
Wait, 1954 is the big drop?
1950 to 2014, excuse me.
There you go.
The 2014 makes sense because of more concealed carry and that kind of thing. But that big giant drop from 50, that doesn't. What does that coincide with?
I mean,
probably telephones and police response to crimes.
From like 50 to 64, it's really not much different. Like those are spikes above where it is at other places, I guess. But compared to like, I don't know, 1979 or whatever this is right here. Can't tell exactly. Yeah, 79.
Well, you're saying the whole graph is 1950. I'm saying, what's that drop right there where the green drops significantly?
Oh, right here's
yeah.
Right here's 93.
Yeah, well,
so that's 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000.
Yeah, that's concealed carry. Arizona, Florida, everybody started doing concealed carry. Criminals started figuring out, oh, there's lethal consequences for my actions. I'm gonna go get another line of work. People were like, oh, buying a gun work? I'm gonna buy another one. And then you buy a gun, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go shotgun shooting, so that's another gun. Oh, I'm gonna go hunting. It's another gun. So gun ownership makes sense.
Well, and I feel like people who get into guns tend to buy multiple guns a lot of the time, unless they just don't have the money to do it, Like, it's hard not to, because you're like, okay, I have a gun, and I guess I can use it for this, but it's not the best for that. And and then eventually you're like, well, I want to get a more specialized gun that's specifically for this. And then
there's a barrier to entry. You either grow up with them and you're comfortable with them, or you make a decision as an adult to learn about them. And once you figure out, oh, they're not dangerous and I'm not going to become a violent person because I own them, then you look around and there's sports and there's hunting and there's gunsmithing and embellishments. And there's tons of things that people get into. So, and then unlike a motorcycle or something like that, you can buy 3 guns and not, you can buy 3 guns in a year and you're not killing a budget or anything really.
What was the first gun you guys ever spent your own money on? Not the first gun that was handed to you, that was handed down to you, but like you went to a gun store or you saw online and you're like, I want that, and you put your money in and bought it.
So I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever paid money as a kid for anything. I think it'd probably be my GP 100.
For me, it was a Maverick 88 shotgun, 12 gauge pump action. And that's the only gun that I had for like a decade.
Was that the first one you got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my first gun was, I built an AR-15.
And my second gun was an
AK. I still have that AR, by the way.
I still have the AK and the shotgun.
There you go.
I don't have my first pistol because I didn't know much about pistols and I wanted a cheap one, so I bought a high point.
I do not still have my GP 100. I traded that, and then I traded the next gun. Like I traded like 3 or 4 guns before finally I was like, nope, I'm not doing this no more.
Mark Malone says, man, I got my first gun in 1985. You're old. Old person who's old. I was 4 years old in 1985. Although in like 1987, I asked my mom for an SKS and she said no. So there. Oh, we got karma here. What's the karma? Oh. That's what you get for breaking in the front gate with the crowbar. That's such a weird video, isn't it? It's so random and strange. Like, why are they rioting and throwing rocks while at the same time they're like jamming fucking like jazz music and playing fucking in the park? You know what I mean? It's like the strangest combination of things going on at the same time in one video that I had to share it. And it was just, you know what I mean? It's one of those.
Why not?
Why not? Oh, you guys saw this. This was a couple weeks ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago.
Hi, Yuri. Hi. Nice to see you. You don't have a mask on anymore. What's going on? Wow. Well, we're 6 feet apart. Do you have a minute to chat? I'll do an interview. Okay. As long as it airs on CNN Plus. Does that still exist? I didn't think so, because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda. Thank you.
Owned. That makes me like Carrie Lake. I don't know anything about her except for that, and it was great.
She's from the TV. She's a TV show host.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Asian lady was Carrie Lake?
No, the lady who was like.
Oh, okay. She's a
for
TV host?
Governor of Arizona. She's like Phoenix television news lady.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
I
that.
think she got kicked off for being a Republican or something.
As happens, it seems like these days.
Well, or when you want to run for governor, you do something that gets you kicked off so that you can go, oh, I'm in the news for free.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you do things that get you in the news for free. She knows how to play the game. You're going to see her name often.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen to this. This is great.
Okay, parties been frightened by Ofcom regulations, but mainly the media has been bribed to push these experimental gene therapies, which have been rushed out, which haven't been given proper safety testing. I find it extraordinary, given that everyone in the country now knows somebody who has suffered vaccine. I know people who've lost relatives. I know people who've suffered all manner of myocarditis and stuff. 2 out of 3 panelists are still defending the government's line. Obviously, these people need to be compensated for the damage that they've been done to them by the vaccines that, in many cases, they were coerced into taking. I had somebody on the podcast the other day. A guy called Alex Mitchell, who was a 57-year-old scaffolder. He was absolutely healthy, no medical problems whatsoever. He had the AstraZeneca vaccines. They're not even vaccines. Within 4 days, he suffered blood clots and had to go in for emergency surgery. The surgical team thought he was going to die. In the end, he survived. Just a week later, he had to have a leg amputated. I spoke to him about the vaccine compensation, which is, as you know, you get the maximum of £120,000. Imagine that, for losing your leg, the maximum you can get is £120,000. And he told me 2 particularly shocking things. One is that actually he was almost ineligible for the full payment. You've got to have been shown to have suffered 60% loss to qualify for the full amount. And the second thing was, he confirmed that nobody has been compensated. I suspect there is a reluctance on the part of the state to pay out, because they know that by paying out these sums, it's going to crystallize in many people's minds that vaccine injury is a problem. It's going to go away.
Can I just become very corporeal there, James? I mean, this whole game thing about what may or may not be going on.
These are real people.
Oh,
Are
absolutely.
you just trying to dismiss them and act the government spokeswoman?
No, not
Well, it sounds like it.
I'm not the government spokesperson. I've never been accused of that before.
You hear that last line? A useful idiot, then maybe. It was a big build up for a small payoff. I know. Okay, fine. I thought it was better. Uvalde hires private law firm to block footage and audio from school shooting. Of course they did, because it makes them look like coward ass, pussy, fucking useless, shit, fucking goddamn poor excuses for humans, dude. You stopped parents from going in. You wouldn't go in. You let how many kids die while you stood in the hallway with body armor, rifles, and shields, and an unlocked door between you and the shooter that you never even checked to see if it was unlocked. Go fuck yourselves. Oh, this is pretty cool. This guy, I don't know, like engineers, and I don't know where this river is. Where is it at? Guatemala's Rio Montega Basin. And it's the most polluting river in the world, according to some. So they built this fucking contraption that goes over the river that catches all the fucking pollutants and fucking plastic and shit that flows on top of the river when there's a flood.
Here it comes.
Like, look at all that trash, dude.
Yummy.
Human beings are kind of disgusting in a way. But it's mainly like laziness and just not putting things in the trash where it belongs. And, you know, it's not hard shit. Just people are fucking lazy and stupid and selfish and disgusting.
Well, that's also where? That's Guatemala, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think they probably have a great waste management disposal industry. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go out on a limb.
You're probably right, but you know, still, like, how do you make things better? You stay where you're at and make things better. Like, you don't just say, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, the government will take care of it," and whatever. It's not my problem. I'll just keep throwing my plastic bottles in the river, and they'll go to the ocean, and that's great.
How do they collect it out of the water once it hits that spot?
I think what they did was intentionally send. I don't know if it's an intentional flood actually, or if it's just a natural occurrence of that much water coming through over the normal amount. But it washed all the trash through it, and I think once the water recedes, like, you pretty much just go in there and scoop it out. You know,
Mm.
I mean, you got a landfill worth of plastic right there. Jesus.
Well, if they wouldn't have built that fence right there, then it would have just washed away and it would be somebody else's problem.
Right, and that's why they built the fence, was to specifically for that reason, was to collect all that, or at least stop as much of it as they could from reaching the ocean. Because, I mean, obviously some gets through, but you see the water after the fucking fence and before is a lot different.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking trash. Good Lord.
35 people shot, 4 fatally in Chicago since Friday evening, and I think this was on a Sunday during the Juneteenth celebrations. This was great. This is great.
Oh,
Like, look how happy he is too.
not amused.
There was that shooting in Arizona that happened. Do you guys think this is
Yeah.
self-defense?
Down! Put your fucking hands up, pussy. Put your fucking hands up, pussy. Get down. Put your fucking hands up, pussy. Put the fucking gun down and scrap like a man, bitch. Scrap like a man, bitch.
Dude, you're provoking.
Put your motherfucker on the thing like that. Ow! Ow! Ow!
No, that guy deserved it.
Why is it that everyone that like drunkenly wants to get into a fight always takes their shirt off?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like, I
No.
don't. Like, I can understand if you have like a button down, something that's gonna like restrict your move, but like it's a t-shirt. Like
I'm thinking of Randy from South Park, where he was going to all of his kids' baseball games, and like
You get in a fight all the time, you're ripping your shirt off.
If he's drunk, he should have ripped the shirt in half off instead of
No.
just taking it off.
if you get into fights all the time, you end up ripping your shirt. So if somebody's used to just getting in a fight, they're going to do that. But they got to realize the other person ain't used to getting into a fight all the time.
Yeah, Randy from South Park taking off his shirt, fighting at fucking kids' baseball games. Look it up. It's great. One of the best fucking episodes of South Park ever. Honestly, it was probably my favorite episode of South Park.
I mean, I
Here
do
you
have
go.
to agree with Night Strike. It is more intimidating if you just Hulk Hogan it like off.
Yeah. So that was the super fan episode, wasn't it?
Here's your meme. Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
She is awfully pretty for a fucking cunt bag lying slut whore. I mean, if it wasn't for all those other things.
Yep. Oh my God.
What the fuck is that contraption? Shit.
I don't even have words for that.
I don't necessarily hate it.
I don't necessarily like it either.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, it's just the 16-inch barreled Rough Rider pistol
Why is there a screw at the end?
that they took the front sight off of and slipped a gas block front end from an AR-15 over it. I assume they put the screw in there for some sort of a placeholder to make it stay there, I guess.
Retention, yeah.
Yeah, but that's where the bayonet luck's supposed to be.
I don't have all the answers, Night Strike. You do.
I know, I'm sorry.
You will be.
You will be.
Douchebag you are. Yes.
Prison, the ideal leftist society. No need to work. Free housing, free healthcare, free food, free education, free utilities. Lots of gay sex. Everyone is treated equally. Everyone is economically equal. A diverse population filled with ethnic minorities. Only law enforcement officials have guns.
Sure, not everyone is treated equally in prison.
No, they're not.
Well, you know.
Some are treated more equally.
And they get to build something, and somebody gets paid to, make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Who is texting me at 10:30 in the morning? Ooh, it was Cricket with my auto pay. Okay, that works.
There you go. Honda's being responsible.
Geico, a woman was awarded $5.2 million in a settlement from an insurance company, Geico, after contracting a sexually transmitted disease from her partner inside his vehicle. Isn't that crazy? $5.2 million because she got an STD in the back seat and he happened to be insured.
Oh my God.
She was injured in the vehicle.
Jesus, I swear.
I don't know.
That's a hell of a lawyer is what you got there.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't even.
We need to find that lawyer and use them for gun rights.
I'm like not even mad at her for that. Like, you played the system. Well done.
Wounded knee.
Oh, Mark Malone switching to Mint Mobile.
Oh yeah,
yeah. What he says.
Isn't that like
Because
$10?
Because what is it, Ryan
Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. That's really why.
He owns it.
This is great. Look.
He's got a lot of oregano.
Yeah, he's got a huge bag of oregano. This is the best part right here.
He probably works at a pizza place. Oh.
The Terminator cop run. Did you see that? The way he was running?
Yes, I saw that. That's great.
If anything, this is the most compelling case for private gun ownership I've ever seen. I think that's in response to the Uvalde school shooting and what the police response was. A likely mass shooting was stopped on Wednesday in West Virginia. A man came to a graduation party firing an AR-15 at the crowd, but a woman carrying a gun shot and killed him before he hit anyone. This is why our gun right, our right to own guns and carry is so critical.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I didn't really get it because I was physically able to protect myself in almost any situation unless you had a fucking gun to my head. You know what I mean? Like, even if you had a knife, I still had a chance to be able to, like, kick it out of your hand or something, you know? Like, I was pretty fucking busy. And so I wasn't afraid to go places. I wasn't, not that I am now or anything like that, but, like, that level of, like, oh, you know, if these dudes do this, what do I do? You know, like, my answer was, like, kick their fucking ass. Like, now I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. So, yeah, I just didn't get it when I was younger. Oh, so this was the day after Uvalde, where, okay, so we got 10 different stories that I pulled up that were super easy to find of different high schools throughout the nation who had, it was the day after Uvalde happened, had people who were either calling in gun threats or there were suspected gun occurrences at schools or whatever. Like, I don't know if it was just they were on super high alert or if people were copycatting, which is what I think, and the media is to blame for it, which is what I think, and which is what I said 10 times over. But each one of these is a news story. Like, look, we got McAllen, we've got Northfield, we've got South Texas District, we've got I don't remember where that one was. We've got Arizona, we've got fucking San Diego, we've got Seguin High School, wherever the fuck that is. You've got fucking different Texas high school, Donna Independent School. You've got Greenwood Village, Cherry Creek High School, which is right down the street from me. You've got fucking Boulder High School, which is in Colorado also. All of those, every single one of them, was the very next day after Uvalde happened because the media and the press was so focused on this kid who did this thing, and all these kids out there have such fucking levels of mental fucking insanity that they're suggestible and they're able to be fucking manipulated and to do things. And I think that's what they want. They want all of these kids out there killing people until they get rid of people's guns, and they want that as an excuse. Kolf 2A wannabe Hunan Muhammad dropped in $5. It said Geico thing was mediation. Geico representative must have PO'd the mediator something fierce. I mean, I guess if that was done in mediation, yeah, they fucked up pretty bad. The Geico people, they really fucking did.
What does that mean?
That means that you kind of come together and come to a reasonable agreement without having to go through all of the fucking expense and time going through court to come to the same agreement.
Yeah, because you just don't want to deal it's like you just don't want to deal with it, or maybe you don't want the publicity going out on it. Like I'm doing something right now with a claim I filed with one of my previous employers that basically they just came to me through remediation. We're like, listen, we'll just pay you what we owe you, but we don't want to go to court because we don't want it looking bad on our business that we did X, Y, Z. I'm like, all right.
I'm not looking, Matt. I saw what you did, and I don't like it. Although I'm starting to feel kind of shitty right now. I gotta admit.
Hold the line.
This is great, dude. Oh, we got to turn the sound on?
No. This bloke is trying to make a quick getaway after his lover's husband came home from work early.
Do you know what it's showing on the screen versus what you think you're showing on the screen?
Oh, God. I forgot.
No.
Of course.
He's came home from work early.
She's been shagging, hasn't there? You all right there, pal? Oh shit, the bed's coming out there. you laughing? Are they thinking, oh, that's it? Oh my God. Oh, I'm actually still denying it.
She's still denying it.
Hello. Oh.
We can't read none of that. You got that super chat.
That. Yeah! Follow next, man. Follow it next. Go on, run, Paul. Get out of here, son. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Go on, get him. Go on.
I was about to say, what the hell are we watching? But I get it now.
She wasn't even that attractive. Look at her. Where is she? Right there.
You
Look.
can't tell. From
Looks
the
like a
video.
Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is a Karen.
Karen who's had a few too many bonbons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to like stand up for a second or do something, man. This is getting
do some pacing.
Woo! This is getting a little tough, boys. We got 8 hours left of this. I don't know.
You'll get your third or fourth wind. Just takes a.
I just feel like shit kind of right now. All right, we'll get over it.
9 hours, 19 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Mm.
Thanks for the down to the second countdown.
You're over halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well over
Math
half.
hard for Honda now.
Or that may be my time. I don't know. Maybe you only got 8 hours, 18 minutes.
Mm.
I don't know.
Here, we're going to go for a walk. I'm going to take the phone with me. It'll help me not be so tired. Hold on. Let me, before I do that, mute and...
No, I don't have any junk out. The smoke.
Let's see if I was gonna say, let's see if Honda actually has his phone to the stream.
Mashy.
Hey, look, it's the couch you put together. Angry.
It looks more like a futon. And Matt
Oh,
did it
God
again.
damn it, Matt.
I can't see anything because Matt's
What?
showing.
What happened?
Shit.
What's going on?
Mm.
I don't.
Honda's not even paying attention. They get distracted.
No, I see exactly what's going on, you fuck faces. You're supposed to put the camera on my camera because I got my camera.
What? Okay, we can see it down there in the corner.
Fuck you.
What was that?
Did you stroke out?
You, dude.
So this is what Matt does when he wakes up every morning. He watches.
Hey, Matt,
YouTube.
fuck you.
Oh, there I can see Honda's video.
Hey.
He's cutting out there, isn't he?
Yeah,
He
his
is
Wi-Fi
cutting
is
out.
shit.
Travis T says we see what we need to see.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Matt.
Yes.
Fuck
Matt.
you.
That's the right response.
Seriously, dude, can you take that shit off my fucking stream? Can you please take that off of my stream?
All right. He's getting cranky.
Thank you.
Well, he did just get his channel back, so I mean.
Yeah. Well, that won't take your channel away. Those are YouTube videos. It's not like I'm showing this.
As the person's channel who got his channel taken down for showing a YouTube video of heat.
Yeah, that was bullshit, by the way.
Woo. Man.
That's quite a walk.
Are you walking back to Taco Bell, or
might as well?
Is your car on the other side?
I wouldn't recommend eating anymore.
All restaurants are Taco Bell.
Would
Dude,
you like me to call? Would you like
Right,
me to
Taco
call
Bell won the
ahead to
franchise
Taco
wars.
Bell and let them know you're coming?
I have not had Taco Bell since like I don't know, whenever they released those nacho fries back in the day, right? So what was that,
That was
like
3 years ago, 4 years
2017,
ago.
2018, something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's the last time I'd had Taco Bell. Last Saturday, I went to my friend's birthday party, and they catered with like, everyone kind of brought some food, but then they went and they catered Taco Bell. And I was like, like what's the worst that can happen? Because all they had was some tacos. Dude, I got so fucking sick. Like the next day, I was just like, oh, I just feel like trash.
I feel like Taco Bell is not one of those things you can eat sometimes because you have to build up a resistance to it.
Yeah, you have to just have it all the time. And it wasn't like I couldn't even pinpoint what I was like. I just felt like garbage the next morning.
All right, we're going to the homeless person bridge. See if there's anyone here.
So have y'all ever seen those videos about the First Amendment auditors and stuff?
Oh yeah.
How the cops seem to hate people with cameras. We're gonna see Honda get surrounded by cops because he's filming.
Oh, it's empty.
The regular way.
Go under the bridge and see who's down there. Like,
hold it horizontal.
Homeless people fucking a shoe full of piss.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! If they're underneath a bridge, doesn't that make them a troll instead of a homeless person?
Yes.
You have to pay the troll toll.
Yeah.
Which is you get to be the shoe full of piss.
So I might lose contact here in a second, but I'll try to.
Oh, you said contact. Don't say that in front of G-Webs.
Oh, sorry.
God damn it.
Okay, there we go. So over there on the other side, in the dirt, is where they set up their camps and sleep, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's footprints over there where they like to go. No one's here right now, so we're good.
Because
it's like a 99-cent store version of the San Antonio Riverwalk.
Mm. Well, it is Colorado.
When you order the San Antonio River walk off Wish.com.
Yeah, that's what this looks like.
But yeah, I mean, you got my little creek behind my house.
That you can drink that water. It's crystal clear.
Oh yeah.
No. Look at all the piss.
Oh yeah.
Here
we go. I'm gonna drink some.
Don't
you
get
don't need no
dysentery at
plastic
all.
fence
Like
in
that
that one.
won't happen. You'll be fine.
Delicious. Look at that.
Tastes like homeless people.
Chock full of homeless person goodness.
Almost looks like that water that I dumped that Sistramine out in.
Don't they make a coffee like that? Was it chock full of homeless?
Oh man, maybe Taco Bell was a mistake.
Well, you're right next to the homeless people toilet, so
I was
if you
about
need
to
to
say
go.
that water might actually
It might actually help. Might clear it out.
Just go eat some more Taco Bell. You'll be all right.
Whoa, is this ginseng?
Sing! We're gonna go
get
sing!
started on the thing.
I'm the best singer in all Colorado.
Peach out in the YouTube chat asks, "Is that the water that turns the frogs gay?"
Well, if getting AIDS makes you gay, then yes.
I mean, I feel like it's a step.
I think it's a step.
Because
In
you
the
will
right
definitely
Correlation.
get AIDS if you drink that water.
Yes.
Correlation is not causation, sir. Whew. All right, now we're gonna go to the person hanged himself on this bridge over here.
Oh Jesus!
The thing was, like, the kids were all walking to school when they found him.
Oh,
Not my kids,
That's lovely.
but kids who go to the kids' school. Thankfully, they took a different route or whatever.
How long ago was that?
It was this last school year. So, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. Oh, Taco Bell, why?
This is what it's like in Europe. They walk everywhere.
Why
You guys don't walk places?
I walk all the time.
I'm gonna go get
No,
some
I
churn butter at the butter churning store.
I usually
And
take
walk
my car
4 hectares
because
over
I don't
there.
have any sidewalks in my area.
You
Look,
need
nice.
If you're
sidewalk.
going, you don't need
You need to follow the sidewalk, otherwise you can't walk.
No,
Yeah.
the area of the city I live in does not have sidewalks.
Yeah. So
There's parts of my
So
walk
I'd
areas
have
that
to
don't
walk
have
all the
sidewalks.
way. I'd have to walk on grass and through
shit.
swamp in order to get to actual sidewalk.
I can see
What about
exactly where
just
you
walk
are
on
on
the
the
side of
map.
the road?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Here in Texas,
Good.
it's too fucking hot to be walking anywhere.
That's an excuse. I used to walk all the goddamn time in Arizona, even in the middle of the summer, and even now I still walk.
Ooh, that metal's hot.
It's,
This is really hot.
I've got humidity out here. I'm not walking.
Hold up your
okay?
shirt and put your belly right on there. Just to
No,
see
but I put my like naked forearm on it and it didn't go very well.
Now, is there anybody underneath that bridge?
No.
No. Okay.
But there was a couch the other day.
There's a channel where they go to bridges like that and they wing a magnet over there and then they just pull in all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
your
I'm sure you-
mattress.
There's
Hey,
your
yeah.
mattress.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that. Looks nice and clean. Look at that. No
Yeah.
bed bugs or anything.
Just a little syphilis.
Little syphilis never.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it did hurt somebody.
Hey,
Clean it with some OxyClean, you'll be fine.
Yeah, just some OxyClean. You'll be fine.
Oxycontin, you mean?
One and the same.
That's what OxyClean is, or that's how they make it anyway.
There you go. There's a bike for you.
Yeah, it's a BMW.
He's gonna be all
Who's
branded.
that? Hello? Hi. Hi, penis. Hi,
Jesus
penis.
Christ, man, I fucking hate you.
Don't you have headphones in?
You should have your headphones on for
I'm
this.
gonna
man.
follow you now.
See, that's the mistake.
I'm
is not wearing
following
headphones.
you.
Yeah, don't worry. I turned you way down. No one else can hear you
Oh.
but me. Ah, bug attacked me.
Oh no,
Damn
not a
it.
bug. I hate it when those bugs attack.
Oh no, a bug.
I know.
Oh God. All right, going for a
Watching
walk.
the
I feel a
adventure
little bit better.
Honda.
Feel a little bit better. Thank you.
Yeah, gets your blood moving, gets the fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
as
a
fresh
little
as you can get.
sunshine.
Yeah.
You might need
Sweat
to
a
be
little bit of that not sleeping out, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You'll be able to expel all that Taco Bell now.
Hey, Anger, you live in Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Is it shady there where you're at sometimes?
What, like shady, like lack of sunlight, or shady as in
Yeah.
like sketchy? Okay.
Well, shit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, depends on where.
Okay,
Why?
cool. I was just curious. Do you have any brooks around where you're at?
Any brooks? Not that I know
No
of.
brooks. Okay.
Like where I used to live, like up in the woods and stuff, you would, but not where I'm
Okay.
currently at that I know of.
Okay. So but no brooks that would also be shady.
No shady brooks.
Okay. I'm just checking.
I fucking hate you.
He's taking the elevator now because he can't go up the stairs.
I'm taking an elevator because I can.
Lazy.
You don't get to call Honda lazy because at least he went out and he went for a walk.
Yes, I can because I said so.
All right.
You just left your door open that whole time?
Yeah. Why not?
You
You haven't even changed
minutes.
your shirt since last night. The same chicken stain is still on there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Whew. Holy shit.
Feel better? Feel better?
If you were parkour, you could just like parkour out of there.
Parkour!
Elevator up. Parkour your way back up to the
Parkour!
Parkour.
Maybe some water. Water would be good.
High quality H2O.
You just had a bunch of free water out there you refuse to drink.
Old man Butt Wrinkle says he's afraid the Taco Bell will come flying out if he climbs up the stairs.
Can't really blame him on that.
All right. High quality H2O, help me.
That's some high quality H2O.
The Smoke said, yeah, metal will either get you laid or get you beat up. What a great big man.
By the crack whore that he was talking to, that sounds great. That's what I want. Crackwhoresonly.com.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Crack whores give the best blowjobs. It's the lack of teeth.
You don't have to be lonely at crackwhoresonly.com. No? Yes, maybe.
Honda's onto something there.
Possibly.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it's a theory, much like evolution.
Hey!
There you go.
All right, we're going to fix this goddamn camera right now. We're going to do it with technology and trickery. You ready? Ready? Boom. Bright light, fix fucking camera. All right, maybe weed will help me. That's what's going to help.
Help me, weed. Help me.
Help me, marijuana. You're my
I'll
only
just take another shot of vodka.
Help me, marijuana. You're my only hope.
Well, hello there.
This is so true.
Yep.
The truth is no longer hidden. Now people hide from the truth.
By watching CNN.
You're watching CNN.
Plus.
Okay. What's the counter at now, Matt? Has it been fucking 10 more hours yet? Or was that like 5?
I turned it off, but I think you're still 8 hours and some odd minutes in.
So that whole walk was like 5 minutes. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You ever get to that point at work where like every minute seems like 15 hours?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think we're there yet, but 9 hours to go. Dude, 24-hour chat, man. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're killing it. It's still going. I feel like shit, but I'm not giving up because I've got marijuana and it will help me. What do you guys do when you start feeling like shit and you got to keep going?
Usually exactly what you did. Go for a walk.
Caffeine.
Lots of ice cold water. Caffeine. Yeah.
I think that was that last coffee was like one coffee too much, I think is what it was. My body's like, seriously? This is what we're doing? It rejected it.
Seriously, Monsters or whatever have all that toluene or whatever the hell fancy caffeines in it.
Yeah, I've drank 2 Red Bulls so far.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same stuff, right?
Yeah. And I've still got a couple Red Bulls left if need be, but
I think you can only drink so many of them in a time frame. Like they're not going to be more effective. They're just going to start wearing you out.
oh yeah, there's a diminishing return. Each Red Bull you drink does a little bit less.
Yeah, they do less, but I mean, like usually when you first start off, it's like, okay, I bought myself a couple hours, and then like second one's like, a couple less hours, and then at some point it's like, I bought myself 30 minutes.
5 minutes, got it.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Red Line energy drinks?
Oh yeah.
Well, I used to drink those back in when about 06, 07 when I was in the oil field, and that was before they took them off the market and like lowered everything in it because it was giving people heart attacks. Yep. Even on the bottle, it said only drink half at a time, and even half of it would make you feel like you're having a heart attack if your heart's beating so fucking fast.
Yeah.
So I remember when Red Lines came out because I was working at GNC at the time, and I was a manager over there, and so we'd stock them in the store. And yeah, I remember the warning labels. It's like, take 1/2 bottle, never exceed more than like 1 bottle in whatever it was. I forget if it was like 12 or 24 hours or something like that. And I remember one night we had to do, me and a bunch of my colleagues went out, we went drinking the night before, and we had a 4 a.m. Like QA like meeting at one of the stores where it's basically like inventory is what you had to do. And so we stayed out till 2:30, whatever, when the bar closed. And we're like, well, fuck, we got to be up there at 4 is technically when we have to be there. You want to be there a little bit early. So like, we got an hour left. So we kept, just kind of partying and hanging out or whatever. Hadn't gone to sleep since the night before. We get up there and we're all dragging ass. We look like shit. Our regional director's there for these inventory meetings and shit. So we're going through, and you would get on inventory, they would just give you free shit in the store, like to keep you awake or whatever, because they knew like you have to be here early. Then a lot of us had to go open our own stores and work full days at our own store. So it's like, we know you're all going to be struggling. So I'm sitting there drinking a red line, and the inventory guy comes out and he's like, hey, I got this ephedrine, because they had just banned it in like the States. He's like, I got ephedrine because he had done an inventory in Canada and somehow got it back. He's like, does anyone want any? I'm like, I do, because I remember from my days being in high school when it was still legal and you take it and get you all spiked up. So I take one and I washed it down with a full red line,